How come you wouldn't let Chris sit by the window?
Because he might jump out.
It was a week like no other on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the host bringing his friend Miss Janie and Chris on his first airplane ride to Dallas.
It's Chris' first flight.
All carry bags are placed completely underneath a seat in front of you. And
Scared?
No,
that includes any...
How come you wouldn't let Chris sit by the window?
because he might jump out.
A Beverly Hills doctor has gone viral after accusing R&B singer Ashanti of having multiple surgeries. The show reacts.
It don't look like she had no work though.
And I don't mind no breasts, as long as they ain't. If you get like what if some women like have like flat
Don't go
chest,
overboard. That's what
don't
you're
go
saying.
overboard
Yeah,
with
right.
it.
What's overboard?
Send up there,
You're
going from an A to a double D.
Yeah, that's crazy.
you said I ate to a double D.
Yeah, that's overboard.
Yeah.
Damn, she can't even walk straight. She got somebody walking behind her holding her up.
The show's chef, Kurt Boudreaux, hooked up a special brisket request for the host.
Cause everybody love brisket, but don't know how to cook it. Cause I can't.
Thank you.
I can't.
Nah, I ain't never cooked a brisket.
Bruh.
I done cooked a lot of things, but I ain't never cooked a brisket.
We got to do that, man. That's the best tasting meat ever.
I show you how to trim it.
That was so gay. I shouldn't have said that.
I was gonna let you ride, but I'm like, hold on. I didn't pause for a second.
No, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the best tasting barbecue ever.
You got a little bit too passionate when you said that part.
Say what, Rob?
You got a little bit too passionate when you got to that point. Boy, some people's ears went home.
Like the dog. Oh man, y'all go to hell.
Black Tony was a no-show for work again this week. He blames it on good news.
I ain't got time for it. What's the good news, Black
Oh,
Tom?
no, I thought you were sending me some nigga pic. Look, shawty.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, my girl, I'm trying not to get emotional. My girl proposed to me last night.
What you say?
Shawty, she said she want me to be her husband, shawty.
Oh man,
Did you
that's
give her
good.
an answer?
What happened?
My baby mama, as soon as she had a baby, she said she want to get married after she had a baby.
And what happened? Okay, are you?
I don't know, shawty, because she pregnant by either my cousin or my own, but I don't know what one on.
Here's Sister Bernice Jenkins with this week's church announcements.
The family of Deacon Morris White. You know Deacon Morris White, Janie?
Yeah.
Said that his homegoing service will be on Saturday. You going to the funeral?
Yeah.
He was 93, and he had fought a long battle with glaucoma, groin rashes, ashy feet, polio, polo, chicken pox, turkey pox, mad cow disease, happy cow disease. But that ain't what killed him. He died when he went bungee jumping with some white neighbors, and they got him to jump off a 50-foot bridge with a 60-foot cord.
Friends of the show, Mr. Thomas called in this week to tell him all about his Memorial Day get-up and activities.
I had a Dickie outfit on, light brown, khaki-colored Dickie outfit. I'm telling you, that's just to pay homage to my main Trick Daddy dollars. That's what them young boys wear down in Miami.
Yeah, did y'all stop by Sundays and get something to eat?
Yes, sir. Stopped by Sunday, got some fried ribs, because we was out there fishing all day. I didn't get a chance to barbecue, so we stopped by Sunday, got a fried ribs, some yellow rice, some collard greens, mac and cheese, and I took my blood pressure pills and put it in that Kool-Aid they gave you.
During his visit in Dallas, Chris was accused of FaceTiming everyone he knows.
Yeah, he been on FaceTime all day yesterday. That phone non-stop.
He been on that. All night. When he got in the car, he got talking on telephone. Man, to my mama in the morning. He'll say, hey, in the morning to my mama.
That's right, Chris.
And what you say, Miss Janie, he went this morning?
Yeah, all the way here. I say, hey, my mama in the morning. Oh, hush.
Within the first few hours of their visit to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show studios, Miss Janie really began to complain about Chris.
And that's the first time I have been around here this long. But he better not bring his ass around here with me no more. Not again. Not again. I can't handle him.
Well, why don't you just tell him to be quiet?
Hell, he'll tell me shut up, and I don't want to have to slip
You can't stop him.
I know I can't. It's best not to have me and him together. He did not even. He slept all the way on the plane.
That's why he rested now. He's rested.
He well rested, but baby, I be damn if he gonna be well rested on me. Cause you know what, he ain't coming with me no more.
The drama between the two got so bad this week, Rickey Smiley's driver spoke out.
I'm not too sure if I'm a driver or a referee.
So what's been happening, Llewellyn? What's been happening? Tell me.
Chris tell me to pull over so he can talk to his friends. Pull over on the side of the freeway.
Well, who did?
Hey, buddy.
And all them cars up and down the road like that, and folks flying on.
Say what? Talking to Mike, Miss Janie?
He ought to get somewhere. Don't you buy him another phone,
The saga continues with Real Housewives of Atlanta star Portia Williams and her recent engagement. This week, the brat snatched Gary's pot and poured her own cup of tea.
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of everybody talking about this. It's two sides to it now. Now let's stop this, Gary. Now stop being out in this mess. For you be really up in it, and they pull you in it, and you come out windmilling like I didn't do nothing. I didn't say
Let me go to the color. Well, let me go to the color today, baby. The color today, honey, is fish. Come on, y'all, one time on the high.
Today is not that day.
I see that.
She woke up, Rick.
It's not that day.
My God.
My Lord.
From the studios to Karaoke Night Out, Chris found what the host calls some fire.
Hey, Chris, that got some fire, Chris. Chris got you some fire, Chris. She fine, too.
Watch out, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now.
Hey! I don't know if you can handle that, Chris.
Hey, where they going? Where they going? So what's up the front of the wall, baby?
So you got to
There you go, get her number.
Right here in front of the wall. We want to see you.
Get her number, Chris. Don't let it, because if you get on hard, he might not be able to reverse it.
During their Songs That Stay in Your Head segment, Rock T called out Nelly for his lyrics in the 2003 hit, Shake a Tail Feather.
Nelly ain't known for being a lyricist. But that joker said, is that your ass or does your mama have reindeer? Come on now. I mean, that thing's sitting up high. What? Prince.
In other news, comedian Monique sparked a debate after telling black women to stop wearing bonnets and pajamas in public. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show joined the conversation.
Miss Janie, how do you feel about women going out in public with bonnets on their head?
I can't stand it.
Come up to the mic. Say
I really can't stand it. I don't like it. I hate they made them.
Right. So, and why?
Because that look like you ain't ready to go to bed.
Right. Right. And you never went out of the house with nothing on your hair tied up.
Oh, no. I ain't coming out the door looking like no anything. No way.
And what do you see when you go to the stores? What they have on?
Oh, you can see the
breast?
all this breast here, and Lord, you can see that
in the mic,
back
talking
in
the mic.
the stomach, and the oh Lord, and all that rump hanging down to the floor.
And they have on pajamas?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Right, because you feel like a lady should what?
Dress like a lady.
Okay.
Come on now.
84 years old.
Yeah.
Okay. They can say what they want to say, but you said what you said.
I done said what I said.
This week, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show celebrated Say Something Nice Day.
Special K, I appreciate all your hilarious jokes every single morning. They just make my morning. I mean, I laugh so hard when the mic ain't on in my stomach. I appreciate you, Kay, for real. And that news, I absolutely cannot use it. So I really appreciate it.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Brett.
Rickey Smiley recalls a time he was once arrested.
That day I went to jail, that was crazy because I called the police on the couple that was in apartment number 8. I was in apartment number 1. They had been stealing people checks.
Yeah.
And then they go and getting IDs made, writing checks. And then I didn't know that I had a warrant, and they had $1,000 reward, but I didn't know that they had bailed out of jail and they were just out on bail. They had already, and I went and tried to win the $1,000 and called the police, and I had this chick over there. And, I was young, 23. I'm finna get $1,000. I'm thinking I'm turning in. And he was like, yeah, you got a warrant for your arrest. And my boy George Fleming was over there, and George laid out in the middle of the parking lot. He was laughing. The police was laughing over 2 black police officers there. And they was rolling. And look, they didn't put the handcuffs on this and just go and get in the back seat, Rick. We done already called it in. And so when we pulled into the gate, we got down there to the police station, he kind of looked back there and just handed me the cup and said, you know the routine, go on, put them all down.
Chris also pulled up to Eva's corner, almost refusing to let her read the news.
Eva, I'll tell you something, okay?
Yes, Chris.
I'll tell you something.
Okay.
Chris, hold on, we got to read the news.
Advice.
Now, we'll get some advice when we play a song.
Let this be the
evil.
news.
Is that evil?
Okay, I know you want to talk to Eva, but hold on.
I'll tell her something.
Hold on, Chris, can you tell us, can you wait?
Please.
Chris, hold on. Chris,
I'm going to lose my job today. Let me just
She got to read the news, Chris. Just hold on.
Okay, my wait.
Can you save it tonight for karaoke?
My wait, please.
Right, hold on.
I'll fly in for that. Come on, I'm coming, Rick.
You'll miss a show.
Turn their mics on, please.
Rickey Smiley accuses Miss Janie of not cleaning her meat.
I don't eat my meat by the house.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. No, I don't either. Everybody ain't clean.
Well, them folks over there in High Chaparral said one year you had barbecue. And they said you had barbecued and you didn't clean that meat. You took it straight out there. They said you took that meat straight out that pack and put it on the grill and put some accent seasoning on it, and they knew that you didn't clean that meat. And then fed all them people over there in High Chaparral.
That's what somebody else do up there. That's why I don't eat at her house.
She barbecued that year. She was in a hurry. She didn't clean that meat. She took that meat right out there. She took them ribs right out the pack.
I clean my meat overnight.
And finally, here this week, Rickey Smiley puts Chris on the spot with Candy Appolisa, a woman he claims he has since broken up with.
Candy Appolisa, what's up?
He gonna know what's up if I get on this airplane this morning. Chris, what you lying about this morning? I got a call from Pansy this morning.
And what she saying?
We done broke up. When we broke up.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Hey, wait a minute, girl.
To see these videos in its entirety and more, subscribe to Rickey Smiley's YouTube channel at Rickey Smiley Official and online at rickysmiley.com.
You know what's so crazy? A show that was just a good show, like today was a good show, probably to some people in the car was the best show they ever heard.
Oh, yeah. Laughing. I'm telling you, whenever I get texts,
right,
like my sores and stuff, that's when I know.
Right. Oh, hell no. Got blocked by Shaq. Got blocked by Shaq. No way. No way.
No way.
All right, Rock.
I was 2 for 2 the
Rock,
other day.
let me see what I got. All right, Rock. Go on, make this one, Rock.
Come on.
Oh, here we go.
I was 2 for 2 the other day.
Rock.
I like
You got $1?
Huh?
You got $1?
No, but I'm good for it. Let's go. Put it right there.
All right, Rock. You got to give me $1 if you miss it.
Right, I'm good for it.
Okay, you putting up? You got some?
I ain't got no cash.
On this shot. Paper cricket. You got to make the paper round. That's why it's going out of angle.
No, man. It's balled up right.
All right, come on. There it is.
Ah! Why you gotta get so close up on the
One
bench?
more, Rock. One more, Rock. Ah! All right, Rock. One more. That's it. You up to $3.
Love pressure. Arch. Ah! I was trying to go off the corner.
Dang, I should have got in on this.
All right, Rock. Right, you might well pull out a $5 bill.
Come on, man. See what you got.
Double or nothing.
Let's go.
Now I got the quarterback on. So my accuracy. All right, here you go. I had to get a feel.
I'm a rebound for you. I'm a rebound for you.
I had to get a feel for it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now I got a feel for it. Why the fuck I keep going to the same?
Up to the right.
Adjust.
Adjust.
Yeah, I'll be doing the same thing on the golf course. So now I got to go a little bit more this way.
Oh.
If I hit,
If
I hit on the first one.
Last one, here it is.
That's it.
This it. It's going in.
Let's go. I ain't got my money back.
Oh!
Give me here. Right here. Oh. One shot. If I hit the first one, both of y'all owe me $5.
Your shot going right to that yellow
pillow. If I hit on the first one, both of y'all owe me $5.
This is your shot going right here on this yellow pillow.
Money. Ah! Damn. Well, who
WNBA in the building.
Oh, Kim, you hit it. We all owe you $5.
I owe me $3.
We all owe you $5 if you hit.
She gonna mess around and hit that. Look at this.
Oh!
Now what?
Damn! Hey! Everybody got.
I had to pee, so I need to get around this cell so I can go to the bathroom.
We all got a cash out for $5.
Like they used to stay in school.
Damn!
Oh! Hey, look at this, man.
Man.
She went bottom. Right this.
Man.
She went bottom on all of us.
Yeah.
Bottom, bro.
And she came with confidence. Like she was arrogant with it.
Walked off with it.
Basketball or something.
Arrogant with it.
Did she play basketball?
No, she didn't. No,
She didn't play.
no.
Kim didn't play no sport.
No sport. I'm trying to change it. No, y'all
Hey,
lost
Dave.
the girl. All three of y'all.
Straight bottom. We all got a cash out for $5.
Rick, come on, man. You're
It's
a point
lunch.
guard.
It's lunch.
I got it closer than they got it. That's for sure. I hit the rim.
Nigga, close don't count with his horseshoes and hand grenades. Close only count in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Damn.
Pimpin'.
Pull out your cash out.
Yeah, she done killed us, man.
She got them $5. Damn.
Walked off on.
I'm glad I ain't say 10.
She didn't sit around and gloat.
That's the word.
She said, "Man, I got this."
We took 8, 9 shots in all. Hey, we a man of our word. We said that we owe you $5.
Hey.
Your lunch is on us today.
Bro, you can go to lunch today, bro. You got your good fit. That's a whole piece of
shit.
That
That's
is.
$15.
That's a whole piece of lemonade, bro. Hey, we're gonna get a little gold in here. I'm gonna put a little gold in that corner every day. Every day somebody gonna eat.
Okay.
So everybody need to bring $5 when they come to work. Make that damn whoever make the shot first eat. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Money.
Yes, sir.
Hello, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Gary's Tea. And honey, I got one of my favorite doctors of all time, one of my favorite dentists, I should say, of all time, honey. Dr. Heavenly Kind. Dr. Heavenly Kind, say hello to all the wonderful tea sippers.
Hey, everybody. How you doing? Gary, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
Well, Dr. Heavenly, I'm glad you came on, honey, because, you know, baby, I know you girls be very busy, and, honey, and money is time, and time is money, so I'm just glad you came on with me,
I
child.
got plenty of time for you, Gary. I'm always with the tea.
All right, baby. Now, all right, Dr. Heavenly, girl, honey, since you always with the tea, baby, I just might as well get ready and start pouring some tea, girl. So I know you got your cup, honey, and get ready because the tea is about to be poured, niece. All right. So, Dr. Heavenly, girl, now, you know, girl, you know, in this entertainment world, honey, you know, it's a lot of shit going on, honey. You know, girls doing all kind of treacherous things, honey. Everybody wants to be a star, honey, but every star can't shine bright. Correct?
They cannot.
And every girl...
I think what you call it said it best, Venus. She said everybody could talk about me, but I will always be better at tennis, and always will be. And that's how I do it.
Okay, yes, baby, Miss. She said that, baby. I'm like, all right, Miss Williams, you better speak that, honey. But you know, it's just something, you know, some stuff that's been going on lately that's been really just churning my spirit. And, you know, and when my spirit churns, honey, you know, I have to talk about it. And, you know, I just, you know, kind of let the world know what's going on. In particular, now, we all know, honey, that, you know, there's the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And we know there's the girls that married at Medicine, honey, the show that you're on. But now, the Real Housewives girls, you know, they've been going through a little mess lately because a lot of people, Dr. Heavenly, were upset and hurt with Portia. Now, first of all, honey, Portia is a dear friend of mine, and she's a colleague of mine, and she's a colleague of yours when it comes to the housewives or what have you. But people being messy about Portia and her to-be husband, or should I say her fiance. Well, now, her fiance, Simon, we all know that Portia announced that she's engaged. And this man gave her a big old diamond, and diamonds are a girl's best friend. Well, now, and yes, because you sit there, you go, honey. Now, but the thing is, though, Dr. Heavenly, her, Miss Fallon, the ex-wife to be of Portia's fiance, She said something, Dr. Heaven. I didn't know if that was right. She said she just made the statement allegedly that she should fuck Dennis now.
Ooh.
Since Portia is with her man.
Hey, I don't think Portia would care, honestly. I mean, but if you you know what? Let me be quiet and say that this is all alleged, and I
yes,
baddie, I do. But Dennis, I mean, I don't know if he worth $40 million.
Well,
so I'm gonna go for the highest bidder. That's what I'm gonna do.
But what about the man that loved you? Dennis, I'm sure he loved Portia. They have a beautiful child together. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, and he sold hot dogs.
It just didn't work out, Gary. I ain't even gonna be messy because you know I love Portia too. Yes. That was the situation. It just did not work out, and I think they agreed to go their separate ways. Now they free. They can do whatever they want to. They can sleep whatever they want to. She can do Bolo. He can do Simon. We can do all together. We can be all in there. I don't see nothing. I don't judge the folks.
No, and that's so. And I'm for Portia. I mean, because allegedly, Dennis did do something wrong, honey. So when this girl was down, so now, honey, she's up and she can get a man. That's one thing that men don't realize. Men feel that because they are men, yes, you could cheat. And you could have all the women you want because, honey, you're on TV now and you became an instant star. But you got to also remember, honey, a woman could get a man just as quick as a man could get a woman, honey. So, I mean, it goes both ways.
Women, Gary, everybody can't pick up a man like Portia. Now, Portia's special. I told you before, everybody can't do what Portia do now, just like everybody can't do what Venus do. Don't get out there and think that just because you somebody, you could do what Portia did. Portia's an exceptional woman. That's what I'm saying. And she got that good, obviously.
Yeah, but they say it's all the same, child. But nevertheless,
it can't be because I got mine and I know what mine's worth. So it ain't all the same. That's a lie. But
well, anyway, I know, honey. Bless her soul, honey. But it's just I don't know. I just want couples to be together, because couples are just breaking up on a regular basis. Y'all Hollywood children are just divorcing, honey, by the pound, honey. So it's just too much, honey. I mean, what's his name? Him and his wife, and DaCosta, what's her name? The actor, can't think of his name. Damn, I never could remember his name. He just divorced. He and his wife announced they divorced after 27 years. I mean, it's just.
Do these people have prenups? Because I just don't see like how the women leave and don't get nothing out of it. Like, okay, I don't know this, and I'm just asking, and I ain't trying to be messy or nothing. But did Simon's wife get some money? I mean, how long they been together?
2 years, so she didn't get that much. I don't think so. She might not get that much, but it's just, I mean, but I'm like Steve Harvey, Dr. Heaven. I'm sorry. He said he don't believe in prenups. He don't believe in.
I don't believe in marrying me because I feel like, listen, if we marry, everything that's mine is yours and yours is mine. That's how I feel. Now, if you love me, it's for forever. So you shouldn't mind signing a prenup.
If you love me and it's forever, I shouldn't sign a prenup because now if you sign a prenup, like Mr. Harvey said, it's saying that you preparing and you putting it out there that you will divorce.
No, what I'm saying is these men with all this money are whores. So if you want to risk your whoredom on your money, let's risk it because I'm gonna get half when I leave your ass. But if you're faithful and you're a good man to me, I would love you forever. You know what I'm saying? I will follow you. If you're somebody who's worthy of me following you and you being my husband, my king, I will stay with you forever. But these men get this money and they start acting shitty.
Oh, yes.
They do whatever. And I think that I need to have something on the side, i.e. a prenup in case he act a damn fool.
True. Now, that's true, girl. That's cute. Yeah, well, I agree with that. And speaking of prenups and marriage, I just got the story that Robin Robbins and her wife been together now for like 16 years. Isn't that amazing? That is so beautiful. Yeah, they got.
Gary, the key to a long-lasting relationship is just understanding the. Can I cuss?
Yeah.
Understanding the bullshit you're dealing with, because certain people can deal with certain stuff and certain people can't. So everybody gonna go through something in a relationship. If you can deal with my mouth, or you can't. You know what I mean? Either I can deal with this man leaving his drawers everywhere he go, or I can't deal with a man who don't work. It's certain things I can deal with and certain things I can't, and you just got to realize what it is from the very beginning.
Yeah, but this is the deal, though, Dr. Heaven. I say this to my female friends. today's woman like yourself is different from the woman back in yesteryear, like my mama. See, the women like yourself, honey, y'all have careers and you work and you bringing in your own money. Well, my mama didn't work, so my daddy worked and brought in the money. Well, my mama had to sit home, honey, which we didn't know at the time. She had to sit home and take a lot of shit. My daddy philandered, brought an outside child and all that. Well, y'all women today don't have to take that shit because y'all got y'all own money and stuff. But she had to sit there and deal with it. But now the woman that works today and taking the bullshit, she crazy. Cause ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be working.
Gary, they working and still taking the bullshit.
I know.
They saying that a man can't help but cheat. They can't help but tell their penis where to go. And you know, if they penis get hard, they gotta go where it go. These women take it. I promise to God. I can't judge them because honestly, if I don't think my husband has ever cheated. In fact, if he has, I'm telling you, he's been very respectful because I don't know the bitch. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm saying to you, if he cheated, I would have to think in my mind all the stuff we have together, the beautiful children. Am I gonna let all that go for this old dirty hoe over here?
Exactly. And that's the question. Because this is why I tell people that after I got older and realized it, my mom always said she would have not, if she would have ran behind my daddy every time she found him at some woman's house, we would have known who the hell our daddy was. I would have never wanted my parents to divorce. I would have never wanted them to divorce. So all my neighbors that I grew up with, we came up with both parents. So I wouldn't know how it would be differently. But I mean, it's just, you got to look at that. I mean, it's just material stuff. But like I always say, it's easier to be with a rich hoe than a po hoe. Because at least with a rich hoe, you can soften the blow. A po hoe, you ain't got shit.
I say you got to respectfully cheat. Because if you're respectful with it and I don't see it and I ain't looking for it, and you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's right. It's totally wrong. But if you put it in my face and being blunt and blatant with it, disrespecting me and bringing the hoe around and, you know, all that, I can't take that. But a lot of times women they'll turn a blind eye if a man got enough money and he paying the bills. I ain't saying that's right or wrong, but it's what we doing. If he paying the bills, we will turn a blind eye. Now, broke dude, and I ain't gonna use no other words for it, a broke dude, we can't do it. The people say broke dick is good dick. Can I say that?
Yeah.
I don't care about no dick, for real. I want my bills paid. I really want to be secure. You know what I mean? I want to feel when I come home that my bills going to be paid and my light's not going to be off.
Exactly. They say, honey, you can get a dick, but you can't get a bite to eat, honey, because a man will fuck you before he feeds you. So,
I even got a chicken box at the I'm just playing.
Well, child, it's a mess. But you know, so is life. Honey. I think that's one of the reasons why, though, Dr. Kevin, I'm not in a relationship. I don't trust no bastard. If you say one word out of context, I'm through. And I know I shouldn't be that way. Yeah, I'm sorry, because I didn't ask for that damn lie. I didn't ask you for that lie.
Well, you ain't with nobody, Gary, because
I know.
Dudes do wrong all the time. It's just stuff you overlook, and you're going to do wrong, too. So just overlook it, honey.
Yeah, but if I don't get caught, damn it. Anyway, child. All right, we're going to go on, child, now.
Moving on.
Now, Gabrielle Union. Now, you know Miss Gabrielle Union. You're familiar with that girl, honey. Yeah. Well, you know, honey, you know she's married to Dwayne Wade. Well, you know, one of Dwayne Wade's son decided that, you know, he was female. So he's they're changing his sex or what have you. Well, Miss Union and Miss Union decided to do a photo shoot, honey, with matching dresses. You know, they say the dress that this girl once wore on one of her movies or what have you. And, you know, it's just interesting. But, Dr. Heaven, it bothers me. I don't know why it bothers me. I feel that she's pushing this damn boy to be a woman. He's like only like 10, 12 years old, something like that. He's no longer older than 15. And they keep calling him his daughter. They call him, his name is Zaya now, and they keep saying Gabrielle's stepdaughter. The boy is not a girl yet. I mean, they trying to dress him and make him look like a girl, but I just don't understand that for the life of me. And I don't like to say too much about gay stuff because, honey, the gays, oh, God, how dare you attack? He knew how he was. And
it's more appropriate to say it because you probably understand it more. I don't talk about it, but what I'm saying is to each his own. I can only speak for me and my children. You know what I mean? If my child was gay, I would not love them any less. I would not care. But I think at a certain age, I don't think I would bring it out so early.
Yes.
I would time to get to know who they are, you know, and that's me. I mean, I ain't judging nobody. I would just say,
no,
I wouldn't be putting it out there. So heterosexual or gay, you know what I'm saying? At that age, they shouldn't even be interested in the opposite sex, in my opinion.
And like you said, though, I would know a little bit more about it, and that's so. But you know, it just bothers me because I mean, just
tell me, don't y'all know at an early age? Now I just saw a picture with you at the prom. You looked uncomfortable as hell with that girl.
Oh no, you didn't, bitch! Everybody.
Now, so don't you know at an early age, like at 4, 5, 7, 8, don't you know? I mean, at that point, the little boy know what he want to be. So do you try to stifle it?
Well, it's
so important, like it's something wrong, or do you let them blossom in who they are?
No, well, damn it, I understand, and we're in a different day and time, honey, from my day. But my thing is this, honey, I was called a punk, a faggot, and every day I'm thinking, and girl, I accepted it and moved on, child. Now the children today, they saying they being bullied and they jumping off of bridges and stuff like that, and what have you. But yes, you do know about it. But come on now, you think it's just. It's hard for me to even see that. You can't be saying that this is a damn girl. If you're a girl, then damn it, have the damn surgery and just cut it off then. That's how I feel about it. Cut it off. If you're a girl, if you're saying this daughter and you're a girl, just cut it off, because my thing is, I still think you're too young to really know that. You may know, but you don't know. But then somebody may tell me, but the youngsters today are more advanced than me. And yes, they are. Yes, they are, because I don't want these queens calling me, honey, and telling me all this, that, and other. But it's just really, it just does something to my spirit, to see that. I
don't like to talk about this kind of stuff because I don't know. These people, I think the gays are very powerful. And if you say wrong shit, you can give your honest opinion. But I love everybody. Funky Dineva, one of my favorite people, one of my favorite friends, T.S. Madison, all of them. But I'm very careful on what I say. I let them say it. So you could say it with Gary. But my thing is this. For me and my children, I think I would have waited longer. That's just me, and I don't understand. And, all I can say is me and what I think about it.
Exactly. And believe it or not, though, honey, I don't talk about it on the radio because it's too damn much. I don't want to go into it and all that. I don't want to try to argue with these damn people and what have you about it. But to me, it just saddens my heart because you never know. I mean, nowadays, honey, we switching, honey. We changing. Today's, honey, like the girls used to say an expression back in the day, today's trade is tomorrow's competition. I know you might not know what I'm saying. Talk to one of your girlfriends, honey, and they'll tell you what that means. So, but anyway, moving on, child. So much for that. Now, baby, Miss Monique, girl. Now, your girl Monique. Now, I love Monique.
Monique.
Academy Award winner, Miss Monique, baby, honey. Now, Miss Monique.
Keep them lonely hoes at your house. They can't go to the picture show with her. Okay,
what?
Understand. Keep them single hoes away from you. Don't get no lonely bitch around you. Because they thirsty. And they're taking and they're try.
Yeah,
I got that good like Portia, so it ain't gonna work on them over here.
Now, but let me tell you, now, Dr. Heaven, now that may be so, but girl, now let's rewind the tape, girl. Her name was Mackenzie, what's his name? Bezos, and his name is Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon. Now remember, Mackenzie and Jeff allegedly would go out on dates with their best friends. Another couple. And what happened? Jeff wound up marrying, damn it, the best friend wife, and there goes Mackenzie just got her, $50 billion, and she going on about her business. So sometimes it's not always so, honey, that the single girls, honey, be the ones to take your man, to be them damn married ones too.
Oh, you got to watch out for all the hoes. All the hoes are thirsty, Gary. I don't trust them. I always say I hate hoes. I don't keep you around me. I really don't. I really don't. I like the gays, but shit, they might try to take your man too. Hell, I don't know. You can't trust nobody.
Honey, because, bitch, I don't keep none of them around me. I don't have the damn gays around me. I'm sorry, honey, because the sissies, baby, back in the day, honey, I would never, honey, let the sissies come to my house, honey, when I had a friend.
I don't. And if somebody man is at home, I go home. Like if I I went to Quiet House when her husband get home, I leaves in a hurry. He'd be like, well, why you leave, bitch? I don't, I'm going. Like, for example, if I'm talking to something with Todd, I call Candy. I don't talk to people, men. I just don't, and I would like the same respect. And it ain't insecurity. I just don't trust y'all hoes, and I know what y'all capable of. So,
exactly. And Stephanie Mills,
but she can't call my man.
And Stephanie Mills wrote the song. She said, "Keep away, girls. This one's all mine, honey." She said, "I understand when you look at my man, it's a physical attraction, honey."
It might be one for me, just me, but I think that I hate hoes. I don't keep nobody around my man.
And speaking like
him, people be trying to text him to get at me. Bitch, you did it wrong. You did it wrong way. Don't come through my man trying to get to me. You would never get to me that way.
Okay, now. So, and speaking of Candy, we got to come back to her, but I want to finish this Monique thing. But so, Dr. Heavenly, how you feel about Monique saying she tired of seeing y'all black women in the airport with bonnets and pajamas on and slippers, honey, in the airport?
Who do that? Back in the day, I remember people used to dress up to go to the airport. They put on their suit and tie.
Thank you.
I don't know what the world has come to.
Well, she's
crazy now. Y'all sleep with everybody. Everybody sleep with everybody. Y'all come down here. Y'all dress in your goddamn kind of way. Come to work. I don't understand these young folks. I think, and it ain't just. I mean, because I think I did a good job raising my kids. They just think different. They got hair all over their heads. I would never hire some of them. My son right now having nappy hair. I don't like it, but ain't shit I could do.
But it's a cute style though he wears. I like
it.
I like his style.
I don't like it.
Well, but we don't like. I mean, I don't know. It's just these women are wearing pajamas and bonnets.
I'm just gonna put it out there. I think this trash. You should not wear pajamas and stuff like that. I wouldn't want to do. Don't do that. Come dressed nicely. I mean, even if you wear like a jogging suit or something.
Yes.
But don't come in here there looking all damn kind of anyway. I don't like it. Okay?
Well, they attacked her. They let her know, bitch, wait a minute. Don't tell us how to dress, damn it. They said, girl, you look how you look. Because when she did the taping, she was taping from her house. So, honey, so she had on something lounge wear or whatever. But a lot of people got offended, honey. So that's why, you can't say nothing nowadays, honey.
Get offended by any old damn thing. And this is just my damn opinion. So get offended all you want to. Hell, I don't give a damn. I don't care. How you gonna care what? This is my opinion. That's it. You ain't got to do what I do. But I'm trying to tell you how to get there. You ain't gonna get there. Because you might meet your boss at a Fortune 500 company. I would your ass. You had on a damn moo dress and a damn I didn't realize it, but Bravo taught me one thing. Your appearance means everything,
Oh, yes, it does. Well, shit, I learned that.
I looked the best at the reunion. I did. I got it all together. So,
All right, baby. Got your look together, honey. But I learned that as a child, I had to dress nice. And my mom always said, honey, you need to put on something nice and not up on there to keep some good underwear because you never know if you're getting a wreck or something. Have on some ragged-ass drawers.
I'm going to talk about the men with their asses hanging out their pants and hanging down too low and all of that.
I know, honey. The men, you can see his damn underwear. And they said that come from prison. So are you representing, you want somebody to get your booty or whatever? And here it was me, honey. You taught me all kind of damn punks and faggots about my booty, but you walking around with your damn pants hanging down. Want somebody to get your booty, and I don't even wear that look. I wouldn't dare.
And won't be offended if somebody gay say something or look at it.
Exactly.
People gonna look at it.
It's too much, honey. We just gotta pray, honey, for those people. It's a mess, child. But you know what? Now we were talking about candy, and I know you love candy, and I love candy. But I have something here. Let me see now.
Oh Lord,
I don't know.
Don't come with no shit, boy.
Now here's the story though. They're saying that Candy Burris celebrated the first day of Gay Pride Month by donning y'all a beautiful rainbow outfit complete with rainbow sandals, red extensions, and a rainbow parasol. Now they're saying y'all that the Real Housewives of Atlanta star who confessed to having sexual preferences for both men and women shared photos of her colorful getup on Instagram, y'all, on Tuesday. I didn't know Candy was bisexual. No, I didn't. Nobody told me that.
Did they say that? I don't think they said that.
Oh, that's what the story said.
Oh well, I know that Candy has been very open about doing threesomes. I think that's safe to say, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, oh yeah, it is safe to say, honey. Yeah, but now they got to quote him.
If you was doing women, don't that automatically make you
bisexual? What
I would think if a man did another man and a woman, he would be bisexual, right?
If a man did, yeah.
So if a woman do it too, that's bisexual, right?
Well, this is what she said, though, Dr. Helen. She said in 2017, it's a quote. She said, I've said on Housewives before, I have said on Candy Coated Nights before. Yes, I've had a girl experience. Now, it's not a secret. She said, but I'm very happily married with my husband, and I am not a lesbian waiting to come out of the closet. Unquote.
Huh? She's not a lesbian.
Yeah.
She's you know what? Candy is a phenomenal businesswoman. I tell you, I look up to her now. She used this platform for what you need to bring it for. Every damn she have a new damn business. I don't care about her sexuality or who she's sleeping with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so much more you could talk to about Candy other than that. And don't nobody care. If she want to do 3 women, that's her business, okay? My own thing is I do one man every blue moon. I do my man. It's up to you what you want to do.
But guess what, though? Well, why are you telling us then? If it's her business, girl, why are you putting it out? Why are you telling us that you had
she was a lesbian? That's what you're saying?
No, she said that she had a bisexual experience.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, I mean...
I don't understand that, but you know what? To each his own. I understand it, because some men will have sex with men and swear to God they're not gay. So...
Well, they're not gay. Well, they're not gay, Dr. Heaven. That means you are experimenting.
Okay, but they like it and they continue to do it, but they're not gay because they would never marry a man, but they just enjoy having sex with men sometimes.
Yeah. This is my thing. You are what you profess from your mouth.
There you go. That's it. Whatever you want to call it whatever you want to call it. Okay, if you want to be a whore or you just getting money, I mean, call it whatever you want to call it, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Because I'm not gay or straight, Dr. Hammond, and people must understand that I'm confused. So I'm done. You know, I
think we all confused, Gary.
Yeah. I'm just confused, honey. So, and you know what? Speaking of confusion, y'all, did you hear what O.J. Simpson said about, honey, what's her name, child? Miss Kate Jenner. He said, bitch, first of all, he said this, honey. He said, honey, is a gold medal, honey, qualified to be a governor? Does a gold medal make you qualified to be the governor? Because you know Kate wants to run for governor of L.A. And O.J. said, girl, just because you got a gold medal, do that qualify you? But there's some people
that ran and didn't have the qualifications. Let's get with Ronald Reagan. He was a dang movie star. I mean, let's get with Ronald. He was a reality star. I think anybody with the popularity and money to run and y'all talk the right stuff, you can win. I think anybody could be the president. Anybody.
Yeah,
can be the president. Look at Sarah Palin. Look at Donald Trump. Hell, come on, man.
Yeah, but why OJ can't run for president then? For governor? I mean,
he can run. Anybody can run. He might win. Hell, you can run.
Yeah.
And you got a campaign and campaign manager, and you got that backing, meaning that money from somebody, from the Democratic or Republican, you can win. Anybody can run.
Yeah, but
I think that a lot of people are still closed-minded to somebody like Caitlyn Jenner, though. Okay, that's a lot. You know, I'm not judging, but I think it's a lot for a man gold medalist to turn into a woman, and then there's a lot of people not going to agree with that. A lot of people are closed-minded on that, so that's going to be.
Yeah, now the gays probably, the gays don't even like Kate Jenner because this girl didn't know who she wanted to be, baby, and she said some disparaging things, honey, about the girls, and they said, honey, so I don't guess she would make. Oh yeah, because you know this girl, honey. First of all, this girl said, honey, a transgender should not participate in a sport. You know, it's a man's sport. Which one was it? Was it track? Or she shouldn't run track if you was once a man and now you transform to a woman.
Well, that's unfair. That's not fair though, because if you're a man, you still a man. If you come against a woman, you got an unfair advantage, right? Maybe that's what she
Well, yeah, she was going there, but that's not fair, honey, because the girls didn't like that. Because if she said now she
running against a dude, let me know, because I probably ain't gonna win. Don't do no boxing and shit. That's still a man. I don't give a damn. Well, let me hush. I don't know.
No, because honey, if she had it removed, honey, she's no longer a man. She's a woman.
She still got everything else, the muscle fibers and all of that, to beat a bitch running. So it ain't fair.
Well, I'm with the woman. And Kate, how dare you talk about the children like that? And here you one of them, and you sitting here, honey, trying to say stuff, honey, that a doggone man, honey, can't participate, even though she's no longer a man in her mind or in her appearance. So there you have it, honey. So do you talk to T.I. them, honey?
Oh, no, I don't know them like that. I like them, though. It seems like they do a lot of giving back in the community. He has a very special voice. And a lot of times I think that he's under attack because he's so political and he has so much to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, these girls saying all that madness, so honey.
You wrong, Gary. Don't start this shit, Gary, because I'm not going there with you, nigga. I'm not.
Well, we go. All I was saying.
Tiny. I would say that I understand everything's going on, but I would say a lot of times you don't know what's true and what ain't here, so just shut up.
And that's true too, Dr. Heaven. But I thought the old girls say, honey, wherever there's a little smoke, there's some fire.
Well, that ain't necessarily true, because a lot of shit has been said about me that's absolutely not true. Okay, so people make up shit all the time. I mean, you know, I just feel like I don't know. I do think that it's been said that they are promiscuous in their relationship and they do other people. So all that, when you say smoke, maybe that's the smoke. But as far as like all that other shit, I don't know. I don't believe it. I don't believe shit till you see it in my face. Even when I see it, I might not believe it.
Well, they said it was consensual. Some of the things were consensual.
I believe that.
But anyway.
I believe it was consensual. But I don't know, hell, but I ain't going to judge them. I think that they're very good giving back. I've seen them do so much work in the community. And I say, I ain't getting in that shit with you, Gary.
Yeah, well, look how many damn people give back. There's a lot of pastors gave back. It was screwing boys. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So,
I know some of them, but I ain't got shit. Allegedly.
Allegedly, even though those girls got paid. Allegedly. So, Dr. Heaven, let's talk about you. What's going on, child? Now, Married to Medicine, girl, we love Married to Medicine, honey. You know I love that show. I watch it on Sundays, honey. And, baby, I mean, I just don't know.
I can do the rundown for you. Jackie is classy, but she messy as hell. I'm just gonna put it out there. She messy. They be telling me I'm messy. I ain't as messy as that bitch. I'm gonna let you know. Okay. Anila, the new chick, she's nice. She brings her whole family and she brings a different dynamic to the show. She's Indian, for real, not like the other bitch said she was or whatever. But she's nice. Her husband is a ocular plastic surgeon. So that's good, right? They got a beautiful $3 million house. I love it, love it, love it. Go down. Yeah. Simone is a flip-flopping bitch. Okay, we're just gonna put it out there. She flip-flopping.
I think she agreeing with you now, though. I thought this last time she was agreeing. I saw some of the press she said.
I was her friend. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very blunt. Anytime you hear somebody that uses profanity, that acts the way that I do, I'm very blunt, but I don't be lying. She knew that.
Yeah.
She got to be exposed when she should have learned from my mistakes, right?
See,
dealing with she who shall be remain nameless. We're not even gonna say the bitch name because we ain't even getting her 2 times on here, okay? But I told her not to do business with that woman.
Oh,
what
with Dr. Simone?
I told Simone not to do business with the lady who shall remain nameless. Yes.
Oh.
So now Simone agrees with me, but it shouldn't have took all of that. She knew
exactly. That. Especially if she was a damn friend. If I'm your friend, damn it, listen.
With wrong damn people. The wrong damn people. There was another girl who shall remain nameless that's a little bit bigger. She was on her team against her friend. Simone, stop it.
What about let's talk. What about Dr. Heaven? This hurts my spirit, honey.
Oh, yes,
Doctor, that's going through the divorce. Talking about divorcing.
Contessa.
Yeah.
Contessa and her husband are very special and near and dear to my heart. They have a lot of things they need to talk about and work through. And it's very confusing because I say, and I don't be want to say the wrong shit because people get mad and be mad forever. I feel like they have a functionally dysfunctional relationship. They have a lot of issues, but Contessa's able to sit them under the rug. And what's confusing is the shit is real, but on Instagram, they take pictures like they happy as hell.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused. And I just saw something on Facebook. Because I follow them on Facebook, I'm like,
I think that when they see the episodes, they want to pull back from them. And it's absolutely real. I think that they just say, okay, well, we're going to make this seem like it ain't real. So we're going to do this. But in actuality, they still going through things.
Well,
but personally, I think I can put it out there that she's giving him a timeline to get his shit together.
Yeah. Well, we ain't hearing nothing about him. I mean, it must not be no Atlanta women because, you ain't hearing nobody.
I agree.
You ain't hear nobody saying nothing about it. The girls talk, honey. So ain't nobody talking.
Yeah, tell it. Or he a real dude. Like I say, a real dude to tell my wife I beat your ass. I kill you, bitch, because that's what I would do. I'm married, happily married. I ain't just letting no hoes get away with telling on me. Come on, man. A real dude to set a bitch straight. I don't know about the rest of them, but a real dude to set a bitch straight, bitch, I kill you. I'm so wrong. I ain't saying that's what he should do.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what people do.
Oh yeah, he not from Florida like you are, because y'all ghetto in Florida.
He's from Michigan.
Oh hell, that's worse.
That's what I say.
Oh yeah, he
found water ad. They just fucked up over there with that water right there.
Yes. Oh yes, girl. Oh Lord, jeez. Yes, honey. So I guess is it? So Q is okay?
Q quiet.
Yeah.
Miss Quiet. She got it. She's single, ready to mingle, baby. I don't know what she doing. She probably got a little hoe in her.
Yeah, I missed the party because, honey, I was very pissed off, honey. Because
I'd be out there. I would be out there. I ain't gonna say 2 because I ain't saying she out there, but I would get my rocks off if I was her. She a single, young, beautiful woman.
Yeah, but they ain't got no goddamn good men in Atlanta for her. If she ain't got an African like Portia.
No, but you know what? Maybe she'll pull a Portia and get a bitch man that's already married. Hell,
well, she better do something because
I'm wrong. I shouldn't have said that. Portia didn't know that damn woman, and they wasn't even friends. They just feel like we don't be knowing them bitches sometimes.
Exactly, honey.
Oh,
I feel sorry.
I'm saying don't touch my goddamn man. That's all I'm saying. Don't look at daddy because you'll get fucked up for real. Nah. Play with me, man. That's all right. Because I'm not going for that, okay?
I know. And honey, you put it out there, bitch. They should know, honey. So don't even try. Don't let the smile fool you, honey. So, okay. But Dr. Heavenly, I kind of feel sorry for her. Because, all these damn men, for quality, she ain't going to find no damn decent man. They going to play with her, but she ain't going to find no damn decent man because these damn bisexual men.
Quad priced herself out the market, meaning that she got a $2 million house. She got these nice cars. I think she got a G-Wagon or something.
Yeah.
What bring to her? I mean, and the dudes that got real money don't want no 40-year-old. They want somebody 25 that can be.
Thank you.
So yeah, she's in a pickle, in my opinion.
No, bitch, in my opinion too, because you gotta remember, an African American woman with money like that, you can't get a man because honey, he's intimidated or threatened of you, number one. So girl, like you said, you didn't price yourself out, girl. So you might just have to do like Jesus, baby, get you some dirt and some clay and breathe life in him and make your own man. Cause honey,
you wrong for that. You wrong for that. Or find you a man that's malleable, like you can help make him. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's the prison system. Didn't Sheree go down there to the prison?
That bitch sure did, honey.
Some good men out there go down there to the prison system. You get you somebody. They ain't got to have education. Go send them to school. Pay for them to go to school and shit. Get them together, Gary. Help them. Build them up.
Now Nicki Minaj did it, baby. She got her man out the pen, honey.
And she looks happy.
Yeah, she looks happy.
I'm not dealing with these dudes who act any kind of way. They got two nickels rubbed together. I'm gonna find me somebody who, I ain't gonna say ain't nobody, but somebody who is gonna act the way I need them to do, and they could be my bitch, okay? And just do what I do. I ain't saying he no bitch. I'm just saying.
Yeah, oh yeah, we know, cause girl, that's how I feel, honey. She cook clean, honey.
I can't do that. I mean, have a flavor of the month. If I wasn't married, I wouldn't claim nobody though. They would not be on my IG. I would not, but I'd have a flavor of the month. Just understand that.
But y'all can't do that. Black women can't do what their white counterparts do. I love it with the white girls. They can say, oh, we're dating.
What you do is how you do it. It's not what you do. It's how you do it. You would never know. If you saw me with, I'm not claiming, I'm not going nowhere with these dudes. If I was single, they come over at 12 a.m. And they leave at 4.
That's right. Period.
Time for what? I ain't got time, Gary. If I'm single, I'm not claiming none of these dudes, and you're gonna have an alias in my phone. You're gonna be Sharika or some damn baddie.
That's right.
Claiming you until we ready to get married or something, and we be at the courthouse before you see on my IG. You would never see a dude with me.
Well, Dr. Heavenly, you got to write a book, girl, on how to school these girls, honey.
It's called the business of love. It's a business, bitch. It ain't nothing else but a business. It's some shit you can deal with and there's some shit you can't. You got to find somebody, come together and your assets together and find it and make a transaction. That's all. It's all a transaction. Call it what you want to, Gary. It's all a transaction, okay? Either you not getting paid and you a slut, or you making your money on the side. Get your cash register, girl. Make your money, because either way, you need to make your money.
That's right, baby. Make your money. All right. Dr. Heavenly, honey, I thank you so much, honey, for stopping by. It's just, girl, you just, and you know what? I already know your ass crazy.
I like people who allow me to be me, and I can see what the hell I want to.
Oh, hell yeah. Now, you know, baby, you know, I got that, honey, you know, and I love you for that. That's why I come to your damn office, honey, because, baby, she's the best dentist. So, Dr. Heavenly, are you a dentist or orthodontist or cosmetic dentist? Because y'all got so many things.
I am a cosmetic implant dentist. Now, I'm a general dentist, but I've taken the courses to become a cosmetic and implant dentist with CE courses. So, I specialize in my office, not specialty, but mostly what I do in my office is cosmetic stuff, veneers, implants, crowns. We do the all-on-4s. We're very professional. Y'all know I be playing with the girls, but I'm very serious about my profession.
Very.
Also, I figure like, you know, it's beauty. Beauty is beauty. I also have a beauty supply store now. And very soon we're going to do installs. We're going to have braiders there. We have the bundles. We got the beautiful hair. We got something for everybody on heavenlybeautyatl.com, or come out and see us in Conyers, Georgia. We got hair from $29.99 to $999. So whatever you need, we got it. And Portia, I'm coming at you. I need your naked hair up in there. So come on through.
That's right, honey, and it's the best hair, baby, in Georgia.
You compete with nobody. No, you don't compete with that. All of us can eat.
Everybody. That's what I always say. It's enough for every damn body. You can just give me a slither of the pie, bitch, and you can keep the rest. I said a slither. Okay, so honey, I heard that. So now if y'all in the area, honey, just stop by Dr. Heavenly, honey. Look her up if you need your teeth done, babe. This girl fixed a girl teeth, honey, who got knocked out, honey, at the march the other day. So she didn't ask me to say that, but I'm just telling y'all that. Look that up, honey. So I thank you again, Dr. Heavenly, for coming by. And I think I have an appointment. Is it next week or something? I got to get my teeth done, honey. These are my pearly whites by Dr. Heavenly.
You look good, baby. You look real good.
Thank you, honey. So, Dr. Heffley, thanks for coming by again, honey. Miracles and blessings, and you have a great day and a better tomorrow.
Thank you for having me, Gary. It's always fun with you.
Yes, honey. And you remember, y'all, now, if y'all if y'all like this here, honey, just click on like, click on subscribe, whatever the hell you click on the shit. We love you. Merry Christmas. Bye. Bye, Dr. Heffley. I'll talk to you. Mwah.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 11 minutes after the hour, y'all. Listen, this segment is being brought by My Computer Career. Family, if you don't absolutely love what you do, make sure you go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today and become an information technology professional in as little as 4 months. That's mycomputercareer.edu. Got your front page right here. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. I'm your girl, Eva Marcil, on this beautiful Monday morning, here with a quick look at your front page news. Vice President Kamala Harris arrived in Guatemala yesterday in her first foreign trip since taking office. President Biden put Harris in charge of addressing the root cause of the spike in immigration from Central America. Meanwhile, Democratic Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia could upend the Democrats' aim to push back on new voting restrictions happening in Republican states. So yesterday, Manchin said that he'll vote against the proposal from his own party to overhaul U.S. election laws crucial to protecting voting rights. Meanwhile, and very sad, at least 3 people were killed and 6 others were wounded in a shooting at a graduation party in Miami. This is just one of several shootings that took place over the weekend. 8 people were also wounded at a block party in New Orleans. And last but certainly not least, a federal judge overturned California's 32-year assault weapons ban, comparing an AR-15 to a Swiss Army knife. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. You can find me on all social media at Eva Marcil. Now it's time to take a look at sports. Rock T, what's going on?
Oh, yeah, man. All kind of good, happy stuff happening over the weekend in sports, man. Let's start off with the NBA playoffs. Shout out to them Atlanta Hawks taking game 1 for the Philadelphia 76ers, man. I got 2 words for y'all. Trae Young, 35 points. The dude is serious. He's like, listen, give me my credit, Rick. He's like, give me my credit. Oh, my goodness, man. Now, that's only game 1. We still got 6 more games to go, possibly. But Trae Young is here to stay for a while, y'all. In the meantime, the Dallas Mavericks folded. They had an opportunity to put away the Clippers in game 6, and they didn't. I told y'all if it went to game 7, you don't want to face Kawhi Leonard in a game 7, and he showed you why. Clippers advance to the next round. They eliminate Dallas. Brooklyn got game 1 from Milwaukee. James Harden got injured, re-injured his hamstring. He's out indefinitely. So, Brooklyn struggled with Milwaukee without all the big 3 on the court at the same time. So now they still got KD and Kyrie. Can they hold off throughout the 7-game series? Time will tell. Denver versus Phoenix, game 1 tonight. And big news, the Atlanta Falcons trade wide receiver Julio Jones to the Tennessee Titans. Man, Derrick Henry.
No quarterback, though.
What you mean?
Titans.
I mean, he ain't no Tom Brady, but he's serviceable. All you gotta do is get the ball out to Derrick Henry, feed Henry, drop it out to Julio Jones and AJ Brown. They just gotta play defense. We're gonna see what happens.
We finance. That means we finna see.
We finna see. You know what I'm saying? Last but not least, YouTube star Logan Paul goes the distance with Floyd Mayweather Jr., which most say is a victory for Logan. And Floyd was Floyd. Yep. Great defense, landed more punches, outboxed Logan. Logan's 190 pounds, Floyd's 155 pounds. It wasn't that entertaining, but most Floyd Mayweather fights are not that entertaining anyway. So, but it was cool to watch, man. It is what it is. Gary with the T, what you talking about there, Pimpin'?
All right, y'all. Everybody's wondering and saying, is Vanessa Bryant doing great things to clean up her name? Because, Vanessa kind of went through a few things. And, people were saying, she threw out her mama and kicked everybody out and blah, blah, blah. Well, Vanessa Bryant now, y'all, is doing wonderful things there and saying that she surprised Kobe Bryant's sister, y'all, Sharia Washington, with a brand new car. Yes, baby, Miss Vanessa brought Kobe's sister a brand new car. Now, she purchased a new Tesla, y'all, which they say she gifted it to Miss Shari on Thursday. Now, they're saying both Vanessa and Shari, y'all, share pictures and a video, y'all, of the moment on Instagram. Now, they're saying that the first post from Vanessa contains a picture of the two hugging in front of the new Tesla. And they're saying in the video on the post, Miss Washington, which is Kobe's beautiful sister, y'all, she was wiping away tears, y'all, and she was presented with the new car. Now, I went to the video and stuff, and it didn't seem that way. But they're saying Miss Washington also posted 2 pictures from the day said she was speechless. Now, Vanessa posted a number of pictures from showing that she and Sharia were at the Avengers campus at Disney California Adventure Park. Now, I saw the pictures and I saw the video and stuff, and I saw the car. Now, people are wondering, y'all, did Vanessa buy her the most expensive Tesla or the cheaper one? Because now the Model 3 Tesla cost $39,690, and the Tesla Roadster cost $200,000. Now, it looked like she had the Model 3, the $39,000, but at least she gave
need a $200,000 car?
Well, her brother was almost a billionaire, and I mean, that's the least.
Okay, but
it was a gift,
she needed a car,
Gary.
She got a nice car.
Oh, don't do this, Gary.
No, I mean, because, and y'all need to see the picture of the sister, and she's like, oh, that's how she posed. I'm like,
Maybe she didn't have no car to begin with, Gary.
She had a car, I'm sure.
Even if she did, the fact that someone just gifted her a car, if it's $32,000 or $300,000, I mean,
yeah,
it's to be appreciated, Gary.
Ain't nothing wrong with kids. What I'm saying is, no matter what car it is, it's appreciated.
Exactly.
But you're not going to put me up in no video in front with me, honey, knowing that you done went through a few things that people been talking about to try to clean it up and give me a doggone little car.
But we never heard nothing about the sister, Gary. Maybe her and the sister remained cool. Maybe,
well, she should have put the sister.
Was cool with the sister.
Well, they didn't say it, so honey, she gave this little Model 3 Tesla, son. But never congratulations to her.
It's still a Tesla, and it's brand
Why
new.
you got to keep saying Model 3? Let the models go. Let the model go.
I wish I could get a Model 3 Tesla from anybody.
She got to plug up that car in the morning, honey, and everything.
That's a good thing. If she ain't got no gas, she could plug it up. You need that. You need a car you can plug up because you ain't never got no gas.
I sure do, honey.
Yeah, just like the folks plugged up your Range Rover and took it.
Ooh, unplugged.
The color of the day, honey.
That flatbed.
The color of the day is one of my favorite colors. My color of the day, y'all, is apple pie. On the high end, you say apple pie, and on the low, say beautiful brownish gold. That's your color for the day. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, we got something from Cat Williams. I'm going to tell you what he said all about it up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Pastor Haynes, I am nothing without you.
Oh, you better say it, Rickey Smiley.
Yes, sir. I know you got a good word this morning, man. Good morning, Pastor Haynes.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. Thank you for this. I'm nothing without you. Listen, if you want to be all that you can be and fulfill your potential and possibility, you can't do it on your own. You need a power greater than you. You need the God above you living within you so you can become everything that God intends for you to become. Without God, listen, you ain't going anywhere. But with God, you will soon discover that you can not only live every day on purpose, but you have the power to fulfill your purpose. So God, without you, I'm nothing, but with you, I've discovered that whoever God inhabits, can't nobody inhibit or prohibit. You see, when the God above you is living within you and walking with you, then you walk right into destiny and possibility. You fulfill your potential because you have a power greater than you that made you and knows what you're made for. Listen, if you want to know what you're made for, you better hook up with your maker. And once you hook up with your maker, you will have the might to fulfill the mission that God has assigned your life. Listen, I'm nothing without God, but with God, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. With God, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. With God, I am more than a conqueror through him who loved me. So listen, if you want to be all that you can be, don't do it on your own. Connect with God, plug in with God, and you will walk in purpose and in power. And you can say, listen, God, I'm nothing without you, but with you, I'm everything that God wants me to be.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Haynes. Let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, Rickey Smiley, you can follow me on social media
I'm on Instagram and Twitter at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes, and my YouTube channel is Frederick Haynes.
There it is. Hey, appreciate you, Pastor Haynes. Love you, man.
Hey, love you, Ricky. Thank you, man.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, this segment is being brought by Credit Repair. Listen, don't let low credit scores keep you from getting the things you want. For your free credit evaluation, credit report, and score, go to creditrepair.com. Creditrepair.com. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. During the interview, Cat Williams has opened up about cancel culture. The comedian compares sensitivity in comedy to speed limits when driving. He explained, nobody likes a speed limit, but it's necessary. Nobody likes the shoulder of the road, but it's there for a reason. My point is, people weren't all that extremely funny when they could say whatever they wanted to say. On cancel culture, he said cancellation doesn't have its own culture. That was people of color. That was us policing our own culture. I don't know what people think we got canceled that we wish we had back. And y'all, we will have Cat Williams on the show later this morning, so you don't want to miss that. Moving on, actor Clarence Williams III, known for his roles in the Mod Squad and Purple Rain, has passed away. He was Prince's dad in Purple Rain. He was 81, and according to TMZ, the veteran actor's management team confirmed yesterday that he passed away.
Now I think about him sitting at that piano on Purple.
Yes.
Man, I swear to God, I laughed I don't know. It was something about him sitting there at that damn piano and was depressed and smoking them cigarettes.
Yes.
And I don't know. That part right there, that's like a comedian's, like, you know what I'm saying? Special case, it was just me.
It was good.
I get it. We always see the funny and stuff that ain't supposed to be funny.
Well, he started his career, y'all, in the 1960s winning the Tony Award for his role in the Broadway play Slow Dance on the Killing Ground. And then he landed his on-screen breakout role in crime drama series The Mod Squad. He was also in The Butler and a few other things that he had played in. All right, y'all, last but not least, Chrissy Teigen has bowed out of a planned role in Netflix's Never Have I Ever amid a bullying scandal. She was accused of public teasing. She publicly apologized, and she was bullying the model and reality TV star Courtney Stodden. Teigen was set to voice a role in the coming-of-age comedy from Mindy Kaling. The show follows the first-generation American Indian girl navigating high school. She apologized May 12th after Stodden revealed that Teigen sent her DMs with taunts like, "I can't wait for you to die." She said, "Not a lot of people are lucky enough to be held accountable for all their past bull in front of the entire world." She said, "I'm mortified and sad at what I used to be. I was an insecure, attention-seeking troll." That's what she wrote on a Twitter post.
Who's this again?
Chrissy Teigen.
You think John gonna divorce her because she losing a lot of her job and she lost her pots?
No, Gary, I don't think he's going to divorce
She didn't lose her parts. They just don't sell them at
still
the.
love her, and they have kids, and they're married, and it's for better or worse, Gary. Okay. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap up the hot spot right there. Coming up next,
wait, let me apologize.
Okay.
I wasn't laughing at the man dying. It's just that scene with all that chic music on that piano and his hair had grown out. He was smoking them cigarettes. He was down there writing them songs and whatever. And,
all the
when
music on the floor.
Music was everywhere. And when you're a comedian and a pianist like myself, you just find the funny in it because everybody had a piano teacher. I'm sorry. I was laughing at the character that he played, not the fact that he passed away. So I apologize. So I'm going to send a flower.
Good. It's all good. Coming up next, y'all, we got Rock T's Joke of the Day. And why don't y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 1-866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time for Rock T's Joke of the Day. Joke of the Day. Joke of the Day. All right, Rock, let's go.
A man was looking for a lawyer. So he stops another man and asks, "Are you a lawyer?" "Well, yes, I am." "How much do you charge?" $1,000 for 4 questions. "Wow, isn't that pretty expensive?" "Yes, it is." "What's your 4th question?"
What?
Come on there, Rick.
Oh,
what?
Okay, so that was the third question, right? Okay.
Yeah.
It was all the
Are you a lawyer? Okay.
Come on, Rick.
Yeah. Think about it a little bit.
I mean, it was too. I mean, for it to be that long, it should have been funnier. You know what I mean? It was that build up.
That's all.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rank that as on funny?
See, you should have did like, why do you tell actors to break a leg? Because every play has a cast. See, something like that. See how simple that was?
So you're saying it was too complicated?
Yeah, it was complicated.
Messed up my joke, man.
Really?
Just messed up my joke, Rick.
It was kind of funny, Rock.
It was this.
He asked the lawyer, "Are you a lawyer?" He said, "Yes, I am." How much do you
one.
charge?
That's two.
$1,000 for 4 questions. Isn't that pretty expensive? Yes,
That's
it
three.
is. What's your 4th question?
And you know, somebody out there that's not smart is really trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But we got it though. I mean, I give you a C. What y'all think?
Yeah, let's see if we can do another one next week. That's funny.
Right. We got it. We just don't want it.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, man, we got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier on with us this morning. And if you have any questions for the one and only Dr. MJ Collier, whether it's about COVID-19 or any other medical stuff, you can hit us up right now at 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Hit us up right now, Dr. MJ Collier. Good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley, and it's so good to be here with your coronavirus update today. At this point, Ricky, we have 138 million people in the United States who have already been vaccinated against COVID. Remember, we have 3 vaccines, Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson. But when you received your COVID vaccination, you probably weren't thinking about having to get another dose months down the line. However, as more time passes since you've reached full vaccination status, the question of diminished immunity springs to mind. Studies show vaccines grant you sufficient immunity for at least 6 months after vaccination. Experts are already predicting the need for a booster shot. The Pfizer CEO stated that the data that I see coming are supporting the notion that likely there will be a need for a booster somewhere between 8 to 12 months. The Moderna CEO also weighed in on the booster vaccine discussion. For people with the highest risk of severe disease, such as the elderly population and healthcare workers who were vaccinated in December and January, would likely start to need boosters beginning in September. This is also a belief of Dr. Anthony Fauci, who thinks that the necessity for booster shots within a year or so will be actual. Other experts, including myself, are not so sure. Cornell professor Dr. John Moore pointed out that there is not yet any proof that we will need boosters. He stated as of now, we don't have any evidence that protective immunity has dropped to a troubling point, and certainly not for persons immunized in December, January, and February. So at 6 months, the Pfizer vaccine remains 91% efficacious, the Moderna 94%, and experts continue to monitor the need for boosters, and efficacy over time will ultimately decide if and when there's a need for booster shots. But at this point, in my medical opinion, there's no need for booster shots. Everybody seems to be doing quite well. All of the shots, particularly the 2-dose Moderna and Pfizer, are effective against the variants that are available now. So don't think about booster shots. And if you haven't gotten your first vaccine, you need to get your vaccine now. Make yourself a super soldier. Once you're vaccinated, you can't catch the disease. You can't give it to anybody. You don't have to wear a mask, and you will be free to travel. So make sure that you get your coronavirus vaccine as quickly as possible. They are available everywhere.
All right, you're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Yes, how you doing, Dr. Collier? My question is, if I take the vaccine shot and I die from the vaccine, my insurance telling me that they won't insure me if I take the COVID-19 shot. Why should I take the shot and put myself at risk of losing my insurance coverage?
Okay, I'm not aware of any insurance that will not cover you for taking the vaccine. I know of some that might limit your coverage for coronavirus disease if you opt not to take the vaccine. But I think that's more mythology, that nobody's penalizing you for taking the vaccine. But if you do die from it, remember, all vaccines are protected by the United States government. So there's no penalty if you had an adverse reaction that ultimately resulted in your death. you can't sue the vaccine companies for that. That's just the risk of living in the United States of America.
All right, gentlemen, Dr. Collier, good morning.
To know about COVID-19 on my clothes, like if I have to disinfect my clothes or wipe my clothes down after work or stuff like that, like what's the chance of catching the virus off your clothes?
Okay, the chance of catching your virus off of any contact surface has been minimized now. So originally we were wiping down everything using Clorox wipes, etc. But there has been no real documented cases of people getting it from contact surfaces. The coronavirus is a respiratory virus. It's in the air. So if someone coughs or sneezes and creates a cloud of vaccine and you happen to walk through it, you will likely catch it from that. But getting it from contact surfaces just hasn't panned out. So we're just not as sensitive to that as a disease entity at this point. So you don't have to really worry about contact surfaces. I wouldn't want to touch a surface that somebody just sneezed on. But under normal circumstances, particularly with your clothes, it's not going to live on a fabric long enough for you to contact disease.
Right. All right. Give us your disclaimer, Dr. Collier.
Okay. This is Dr. MJ Collier. You can reach me on all social media at ASK Dr. MJ. Go to my website, lipodrops.com, to find out how you can get that beach body and lose the muffin top with Lipo Drops. These opinions are those of Dr. MJ Collier and not those of Mr. Rickey Smiley. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast, or production crew, or its radio affiliates around the country and listened to on the internet around the world.
They call me Can Man. All right.
What's your real name?
Ozell Gary.
Okay, will you spell your first real name?
Huh?
Spell your first last name.
You can't read? My name Ozell Gary.
Can I get you to spell your name for me, please?
O-Z-E-double-A, I just told you.
Okay, will you spell your last name?
J-R-Y. Okay.
So were you here yesterday when the storm came?
Well, no, I wasn't here.
Okay.
I wasn't here.
Okay.
So I was right around town, and I went by Stark. You know what talking Stark? Mm-hmm. Okay, so a friend of mine saw all them guys who do work on lights. They was eating happy. Still doing work on the lights. They up there eating. Black neighborhood, no light. I got my truck. All the white neighborhood was lit up. See what I'm talking about? This is Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about? There it is now. 35 years I thought it was going to change. Ain't changed. The same damn thing. Same thing. And I said, I'm about ready to get the hell out of here. They restless. They prejudice. They every damn thing. You see what I'm talking about? They look at your face, smile. They don't mean no damn good. They ain't no damn good. I tell them to the face. They ain't no damn good.
Well, let's talk more about the storm. You guys are without power.
But that's God's word. God's word. God that's showing them that He the boss. They think they own the word. They don't own themselves. God own them. God can pop their finger and they be dead. Okay, but God give them a change. Thought they might change, but they ain't gonna change. They ain't not gonna change. They damn it, but death.
Do you have anything else about the storm?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just told that's God's word.
I understand that, but that's what we're doing the story on.
Well, yeah, but I was just saying.
No, I know.
They ain't gonna never change. They ain't never gonna change them, but death. I just told you.
I know.
I done said all I gotta say.
No, I know.
A lot of people like to hold back, but I don't hold back nothing. I tell you just like it is. My mama didn't let me say what I had to say. Don't hold back nothing. I'm getting the hell out of here. I ain't gonna stay here.
Boy, and I can understand every single word.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Ricky the Prayer Warriors were definitely being solicited this past weekend. Ricky, it was a very sad time. I don't know where y'all were when all this was going on, y'all, but we are praying. It's being reported, y'all, that Mariah Carey, y'all, was booted from Rock Nation, y'all, after 3.5 years. They're saying, according to the UK Sun, they're saying the music icon left the management company after a huge fight with Jay-Z about the future of her career.
What you said? You said she left. First you said she was booted, then you said she left. The second part of that is accurate. She left.
Okay, but they're saying, y'all, that Mariah and Jay-Z had an explosive meeting. And some people saying that Beyonce was probably in the room. They said we did not go well at all. Now, they say she had made it clear, y'all, that she wants nothing more to do with him and has called it quits with Rock Nation, honey.
Not true.
What's not true, Brad?
Not true. None of that's true. They ain't have no explosive conversation. Him and her are on great terms. No, she had to just get different management because he's not over. Like, he got people running his stuff just like you got people. Well, you don't have people running your stuff. Just like we all have people running our business. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, it wasn't personal with him. It was she needs different management. That is all.
Well,
and they're on
people
great
saying
terms.
He was sick of her and she wasn't doing well. She was doing is yodeling. And they said he had to let her go from the damn company and what have you. Well, honey, so she's going to the same management team that you have now then? Because she don't have no managers right now.
I don't know what she's doing. I know she's not with him anymore. And she don't yodel. I mean, if she do yodel, it sure got her to be where she is to become a legend and an icon. That yodeling must be doing pretty well for her.
Well, that's all right. Well, then, Brad, I'm so glad you clarified that because I was worried. I cried the whole weekend when I figured that Mariah had nowhere to go.
And she never not got nowhere to go. Thank you, Gary. Thank you for your concern.
You're welcome, Brad. Congratulations, Mariah and Jay-Z and Beyonce. And y'all go ahead and do what y'all got to do with Rock Nation with Mariah nowadays. They say took her name off the roster, too. They say her name ain't seen on there no more neither. So, I'm just saying.
Mess is hell.
Lingering that thing on.
So, but then, moving on. Let me move on to other celebrity news, y'all. All right, y'all. Gary Owens, now Ricky and Special K. I mean, have y'all not seen or heard from him? I mean, he's a fellow comedian. They're saying, y'all, that his beautiful
he's
strange...
not a friend of mine.
Oh. Well, they're saying, y'all, that his estranged wife, Miss Kenya Duke, said she's calling him a damn deadbeat. They're saying that she said he hasn't seen his kids in months, and Kenya said that she felt triggered after Gary uploaded y'all a photo in a T-shirt that read, breadwinner. She said, now, you haven't supported us since April the 1st. Nothing, not a zero, not electric, water, gas, not insurance, no medical, dental, life, car, house, etc. She said not groceries, not maintenance for the house, not the gas or maintenance of the car. She said not the platinum card that I got for us because you wanted one and you couldn't get one on your own. She said not the cell phone you had for 23 years. Instead, you just got another phone number and didn't pay the bill. She said all of our bills are attached to my Social Security number and credit. She said you have paid the $4,500 mortgage that is attached to your Social Security number and credit for the first time. She said, but that is it. She also added out that you haven't seen your beautiful daughter in over 6.5 months. You haven't seen your son in over 4 months. She said, this is your choice. I said, do you remember? She said, but I guess we were useful when your content was needed. She said, this is what it is. 23 years of being the only one to have your back 100%, and here's what you do to us. And that's shocking because I would never think a white man would do this to an African-American woman, but this is crazy.
I think she's putting too much out there, just me personally. I mean, I really think she's going into too much detail and putting too much out there. And aren't their kids like young adults at this point?
Yeah,
not that matters, but I mean, don't they have the right to kind of
teenagers? But I think you're right, Special K. She's put. I mean, even if everything she's saying is true, which it's hard to believe he just let go of all the bank accounts. Because even if he's not there, you can still pay the bills. I assume she has access to the accounts. But even if she doesn't, why are you telling all of this business?
Because that's just making him more angry.
Exactly.
Try to settle some of this stuff behind closed doors. Everybody don't need to know all this.
Well, evidently she tried to
sell it.
And
it solidifies that shirt that says breadwinner. It solidifies it if you on here crying because you can't pay a cell phone bill. Come on now.
He should pay his bills. He shouldn't. Damn it. She helped him with the stuff. She helped him with his credit. She told y'all when she met him he had a. She told y'all when she met him he had a raggedy dog.
How much can that T-Mobile bill really be?
It don't matter how much the bill. He should pay his damn bills and take care of her until the divorce is settled. It ain't
okay, but
settled.
She's making it more contentious by doing all of this.
Well, she trying to put it out there so maybe she letting the next woman know that's going to get with him. This is what he'll do to
the next woman
too.
Don't care. Trust me. The next woman don't care.
The color today, honey. The color today, y'all, is apple pie. On the high, you say apple pie, and on the low, just say brownish gold, honey. That's your color for today. Go.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Time for the wake-up call. 24 minutes after the hour. Here we go. Let's go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Come on. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
This is Miss Shaw
from Miami Gardens. I would like to wake up my mother, Queen. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, this Gregory Huggins from Charlotte, North Carolina. Telling Avery to wake your butt up and get to work. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Rochelle calling from Baton Rouge. Want to wake up all my family in Elyria, Ohio, and Cleveland, Ohio, and here in Baton Rouge. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, this is Tandra from Orlando, and I would like to wake up my daughter, Emma, and my husband, Rashad. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
What's good? This is your girl, Kimberly Greg, calling out of Raleigh, North Carolina, telling everybody, you don't know.
All right.
Lock in, what's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Huntsville, wake up. Chattanooga, wake up. And Shreveport, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Where you at, Jackson, wake up. Savannah, wake up. And Charleston, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brad.
You welcome, Rickey.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite grandmama is back in the building, Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Yeah! Jesus will treat you right if you let him. Janie, good morning.
Good morning.
You got to let him use you.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. What a friend we have in Jesus.
Well,
all our sins and griefs to bear. What a friend we have to carry everything to God in prayer. Daily devotion of this morning. Everybody should know this song.
Yeah.
Try to get in heaven and you don't know this song, you ain't gonna make it. Here's our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself.
Oh, God.
The pastor posted on the monthly bulletin. Do you read the monthly bulletin, Janie?
Yeah.
That if he come to the hospital to do a homegoing prayer for anybody that end up pulling through, then it's going to be a $40 charge for the false alarm.
Oh!
So if you come to the hospital and pray for you and you make it, it's going to be $40.
Oh!
But if you don't make it, he ain't going to charge you.
It's a little petty.
It's a waste of time. Don't have him. If you ain't gonna die, don't have him come up now. Our pastor have to pay for gas and tires and getting in and out of the hospital with COVID. I don't blame him. All mothers who have kids under 5 with grown faces are reminded to enter them into the My Baby Look Like Tyrese in the Face contest for Revival Week coming up.
Fast and the Furious face.
Oh, God.
Man.
Oh, Lord, I just saw this, Jesus. I can't believe it. Oh.
What happened?
We got another member that's been called to the upper room.
Oh, Lord.
Lord, and came and got Deacon Cleon Jackson Sr. You know him, Janie?
Yeah.
He was 92, and he had been suffering from a paralyzed scrotum.
Oh, Lord.
Knee cramps, migraine headaches,
Oh, Lord.
regular headaches, dizzy spells, tongue rash, kidney leaks, dry poots.
Better than the wet ones.
And severe dry nostrils.
Oh, no.
And last year he had got both knees replaced with metal hinges. And he was on the sidewalk when a truck full of magnets on road past, and he got snatched up on the side of it for 5 miles before he fell off a hard left turn. And they found him down there right in front of a Little Caesar's Pizza. Lord, they got it. I can't believe it, Jay. I'm so upset. I'll call you tomorrow, Jay.
And just as good as your morning started off, it could be ruined. Good morning.
What's up?
Bruh, it's Monday. You not coming in today?
I don't think I'll make it today, so
Come on, bruh.
I tried something new. I tried to text you. You ain't get me back.
What happened?
I tried something new, but it got me weak right now, so.
What got you weak?
They got a new Rhino pill out. So it's a Rhino XL24.
A Rhino
It's a Rhino XL24. So.
Go on, let him off, Rick. Go in. You got to say that.
A Rhino XL24.
Yeah, you got to ask for it. They got to go in the back and get it. They can't just get it till you through the glass. You got to go behind it.
What kind of case it come in?
It come in a little box. But I told one Friday morning, I've been right.
Friday morning is Monday.
I know, all the blood that rushed out of my body. I feel weak.
So you ain't got no strength.
Boy, I've been standing up for the three straight days.
Hey, Black Tony, but did you kill it though?
Oh, the girl I was supposed to get with had to go out of town because her auntie died. I even tried to go to the funeral and told her, I said, look, let me, I said, I'll come down there and go to the funeral. We can go out back. Oh.
Man, you could have been, with that XL, you could have been a pallbearer.
By yourself.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, this segment is being brought to you by Bounty. That's right. Black Music Month is a time of celebration for the rich musical history of African Americans. Make sure you go to blackamericaweb.com to learn more. Brought to you by Bounty, the quicker picker upper. Gary, what up?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. T.I. and Tiny, y'all, we know they may have been going through some, sexual assault accusations, but everybody's excited for them because they have recently purchased, y'all. They're saying that they're expanding their real estate portfolio. They snapped up a massive mansion, y'all, in the Atlanta area, y'all, and they're saying, y'all, that this all happened, y'all. Now, it happened before the multiple sexual assault accusations. Now, according to the source, they're saying that T.I. purchased a 7-bedroom, 10-bathroom, 14,000 square foot Atlanta home, y'all, at the end of 2020, y'all. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the mansion sits on a private gated estate on the Chattahoochee River, which features a massive pool, a spa, and an outdoor fireplace, y'all. And they're also saying, y'all, that this the expansive interior is built for luxury. Now, they're saying they also have a massage room, a sauna, a gym, and a home theater. Plus, there's a beautiful wine cellar. Now, the home only costs $3,265,000, and they're saying that they're loving the home, and it's a beautiful home, and I'm looking at the pictures, and it's really nice. So, congratulations goes out to them, y'all.
So when you say real estate, you saying are they in real estate, or they just bought that new house and moving out of the house that they're into that house?
Well, I guess it's saying like they expanding their real estate portfolio. So I don't know if they're going to move in this mansion or not, but people are raving. It's a beautiful home, honey. It looks like Gone with the Wind mansion. That's what it kind of looked like. So it kind of give me that plantation effect. But congratulations goes out to them, though, Tiny and T.I. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Miss Nene Leakes, honey, she's speaking out. She spoke to Hollywood Unlocked, and she said, y'all, that she doesn't think that Marlo Hampton, which is her friend supposed to be, is overdue for a full-time position on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She said, y'all, she said that Marlo have given everything for this amount of pay. She said, why do they need to give you a peach? She said, for what? What's going to change? She said, they're getting everything they need right now from you. What are they going to get, honey, when they give you a peach? And she went on and on and so she said, all they're going to get, honey, is a photo of you holding a peach. That is mean. Marlo, I mean, she's been on there for a while, and she should hold a peach like everybody else. Yeah, I know, but Nene said, girl, what we're going to get from you, but you're holding the peach and stuff. But we got the same thing from her holding the peach or what have you, but...
Well, it wasn't quite the same. You know, Nene did bring Marlo onto the show as a friend to the show versus Nene, who was the epicenter to start the franchise. So there's a little difference in comparison from the Nethia Leaks to Marlo Hampton, I must say.
Yeah, but she shouldn't have to say it like that, honey. What they gonna get from the girl?
No, she didn't have to say it like that. You right for the first time, Gary. You right.
So, poor Marlo.
Well, if holding that one peach don't work out for us, I got two she can hold. Two fuzzy peaches.
Moving
Super
on.
Dave, I had to do it, dog.
Had to do it, man.
Man, you left that boy, you threw that alley oop, boy. You know I wasn't finna let that one ride. I got a couple of fuzzy peaches you can hold.
Fuzzy.
Oh, okay. Moving on, y'all. Cuba Gooding Jr., y'all now they're saying, y'all, that he lost his lawsuit, y'all, against a woman that he groped, allegedly. They're saying that the bartender who accused Cuba Gooding Jr. of groping her, honey, has won a default judgment against him. Now, her name is Natasha Ashworth, and she sued, honey, Cuba back in 2019, claiming that, honey, he repeatedly tried to pinch her butt, honey, while she was serving him at the Teo downtown nightclub, honey. And now people saying...
Tao.
Oh, did I say Tao? Oh,
yes.
Tao.
Tao.
Oh, sorry.
I would have, if I was him, I would have came to court like that character, radio, what was that character he played?
Radio.
Yes, sir.
I'd have been on the stand just like that. with some little Darryl glasses on. Case dismissed. Something wrong with that man.
I don't know how well.
Poor Cuba, let's keep him lifted in prayer, y'all, because he got to pay this girl. Now, he don't have, I doubt if he having that much money left, y'all, because he ain't done nothing since what, radio or whatever that movie he was
How
in.
much is the judgment?
They're still in default. They haven't said how much, but she going to get paid because she said she went through emotional distress, citing redundancy. So, I guess whatever that is.
Well, he's an Academy Award-winning actor. I'm sure he has a couple of coins in the bank.
The Academy Award didn't give him extra money, honey. Only his counterparts get him more money for a movie. Honey. There's a lot of Academy Award winners, honey. They don't have too much money, so I ain't gonna call no more names. But anyway, all right. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite color. My color today is apple pie. On the high end, you say apple pie. On the low end, just say brownish gold. That's your color for the day.
Y'all give it up and Gary with the
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Prince Harry and his wife, actress Meghan Markle, are the parents of a new baby girl. She was born Friday, and they named her Lilibet. Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor. Mountbatten.
That's a lot.
Yeah, Lilibet. That's different. And well, it turns out that her
two
name,
driver license.
Yeah, her name is a tribute to the baby's great grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, who referred to herself as Lilibet as a child because she couldn't pronounce her full name. Now, Diana, of course, is the baby's paternal grandmother, Princess Diana Spencer. So, do your kids have a unique name like Lilibet? If so, call us up at 8669-RICKY. What unique name did you give your child, and why did you choose it? Any unique names in here?
Well,
I don't think my kids have really unique names. They just got,
What are their names?
Asia, Avery, Amira, Joshua.
Oh, we got all A's going.
Nicholas. Yeah.
Oh.
So they got regular names.
Okay, well, I didn't do, I did all M's with my kids, Marley, Maverick, and Mikey. But my middle name is actually a story. So my middle name is Marcille, is what I go by. And I was the first granddaughter, Ricky. So both of my grandparents wanted me to have their name. But my grandparents are old school grandparents with old school names. So I had a Lucille and a Marjorie. And my mom said, ain't no way I'm naming my daughter Lucille or Marjorie. So instead, they combined the names Marcille for Lucille and Marjorie. And that's how I got my middle name, Marcille.
Right. And Rocky, you got Lyric, Harmony, and Rocky Jr.
Yeah, man. I just always loved music growing up. And that's where Lyric and Harmony came from. As far as Rocky.
And you're a DJ.
And I'm a DJ. Yeah, I've always been in music, man. Since I was a kid, I just always loved music. And those are cool names right there. My son, Rocky, came from, because I almost named Rocky Jazz. you know, but it's something about having that junior as a father. So I went ahead and went with Rocky Jr., man. So
believe it or not, my mom named me Patrick. And then the nurse came in there and convinced her to change it. Yeah. My name was definitely going to be Patrick.
Patrick Smiley.
What's up, Pat?
Yeah, well, Pat Smiley.
Pat Smiley.
My name was definitely going to be Patrick.
That wasn't going to work right there.
But my
could have been the original.
But you know what's a coincidence? Me and my mentor, my mentor, we are both frat. We're both members of Omega Psi Phi. We both have morning radio jobs, and we both have the same first name. My first name is Broderick. And that's Steve Harvey's first name. Steve is his middle name. His name is Broderick Stephen Harvey, and my name is Broderick Darnell Smiley. We're both members of Omega Psi Phi, and we both competing. And don't change the station. Say nothing. Keep it right here. Don't listen to his ass. Just let him mentor me and leave him alone. Just watch Family Feud. Don't worry about what he's doing over there. Just watch Family Feud and just stay over here.
But I would be tripping about it.
No, that's big. That's big bro and mentor. Because if it weren't for him, we would not be on the air right now. Because he got me this job, and I really appreciate it. And I'm always grateful to him. All right, let's go to the phones. 866. Now, wait a minute. Now, Beyonce Aloysius named her son 7 because he was born on the 7th at 7 o'clock in room 7. And I guess what parking space they were in at the hospital. 7. That's crazy. That's what. So she named him. 7. So let's go to the phones. 866-9 Ricky. Good morning.
My oldest daughter's name is Malaya, Malaya, and my mother named her because she thought of the Himalayan mountains. And I asked, what the hell is that? She says the tribe of little brown people. So here she is, 22 years old. Her name is Malaya Tamar.
So I gave my daughter Kadriana, named her after my sister, whose name is Candace and Andrina. So I named her Kadriana.
Messiah Wyvern Denise Grant, and I named her that because that was my alias when I was giving people the wrong name and number when I just wanted to remember it.
It's not really unique, but I just had a 4-year-old. Well, I didn't just have him, but his name is Dallas. And yes, we are from Dallas, but we were moving to Houston. So I just wanted to name him Dallas because it was different.
I was going to name my son Fleetwood Seville. I think it was like after a Cadillac, like a Fleetwood Seville, because my cousin said it was a good idea, but I didn't do that.
Well, I didn't name my child this, but I'm going to try to get my daughter or my son's name, if they have twins, to name the kids OJ and Jen, because I'm a big Snoop Dogg fan, so they could be Jen and Juice.
And y'all know when Houdini came out, a lot of women named their kids Jaleel. And that was when Houdini was popular, came out with Funky Beat. Everybody was naming their little boys Jaleel. And I just got a note in from the lady that named her baby named Dallas. She forgot his middle name, which is Oak Cliff. We really appreciate y'all calls. More Rickey Smiley show coming up.
To all the hard-working women and everyday super moms, we got a little something for you. It's Eva's Corner on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It is time for Eva's Corner. Eva, what up?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Eva's Corner, where we talk about all things womanhood, motherhood, and the juiciness in between. And Ricky, it is wedding season. Masks are off. People are getting their vaccinations, so weddings are commencing. And I have a letter from a sister. She said, this weekend, my only sister got married to the man of her dreams. She was the most beautiful bride, and the wedding was like a dream. Now, I must be honest and let you know that my sister and I have not always had the most perfect relationship, but I had no clue it was this bad. So that's when I started looking. He said, I was not involved with her wedding plans at all, as she is a very type A person. She is the boss of the family and she handles her business. So I thought nothing of not being involved, but I must say I was absolutely insulted at her wedding. Not only did she not ask me to be in her wedding party, which was not initially a frustration of mine, but however, she asked her new sister-in-law and brother-in-law to be in the wedding. Now, how could she have her new in-laws in the wedding and not even ask her own blood? I didn't assume initially that I would be in the wedding, as I didn't have anyone in my wedding. But how could she have the new sister-in-law? We don't even know her name. Well, I assume she definitely knows the lady's name. Now, they're currently on their honeymoon for a 2-week vacation, so I don't want to bother her now. But Eva, how do I address her when she gets back?
Nothing.
Ricky.
It's her wedding, her decision. Her wedding.
The entitlement.
Her decision. Yes, the entitlement. And those friends and those bridesmaids may be more of a sister to her than biological. You know,
I mean, and I don't have any blood sisters, so I don't know what that is, you know, as far as like you have to put this person in, you don't have to put that person in. But I have had a wedding and I've been to quite a few. Who are you, even if you're the sister, the brother, the uncle, to dictate what this lady does at her wedding? It's her wedding.
And who in the hell want to be on a wedding anyway, sitting up there with that tight bridesmaids gown on? All of them up there looking like they can't breathe, and that thing tight around the chest and all that makeup on and that contour, and spending all day a whole Saturday.
Bro, them women be into it, though.
Yeah, but when you just want to just show up where you can leave.
But if it's your sister, like if your brother got married and your brother didn't ask you to be in the wedding, but he had all his homeboys. Like,
dudes don't care about weddings like that.
I wouldn't give a rat's ass. Like, man, congratulations, bro. That means that's one less person on Big Mama couch. He got his own house. He out the house, man. It's going to be some cereal left. Nobody care.
Yeah, I show up at the reception. Gary? I don't be going to no wedding.
Yeah, I think she should. I don't care. I know y'all talking about the entitlement and all that other stuff, but she should have had her sister in the wedding just because, first of all, after the wedding is over with, people already seeing that there's distension in the family. They would have never known nothing had that not happened, had she not put her sister in the wedding. She could have put her sister in the wedding, honey, and the sister would have posted.
So you worried about how other people looking at it?
Yeah, well, I guess so. Because what if the sister one of them type of people that causes confusion and chaos and real aggressive and abrasive behavior, that right there.
Well, and
I feel like the sister would have put her in the wedding if she was the easy going, very helpful kind of a sister. She would have put her in the wedding to begin with. So I mean,
but look like she should have could have talked. Say, listen, Keisha, don't act a fool. I'm putting you in this wedding. Don't act a fool. Now, just
if I
pose
have
a
to
common
say that,
front.
you're not in the wedding.
Right.
If I have to tell you how to behave.
Right.
Come on now.
That mean I don't know what you might do. Right. I shouldn't have to tell you that.
They're taking a chance on her. She done offended all the bridesmaids that took out their Saturday when they could be out at the park at Chuck E. Cheese with their kids doing family stuff. Because that's a whole day. If you're a bridesmaid, that's like you getting married. That's a whole day.
And it's not even just that day. It's before that day. It's the party. It's the events. It's making sure they got all their stuff. Don't nobody want to do that.
Man, dudes don't even really want to be in other people's wedding, man. That's on Saturday. You got to sit up there with them. You know how tuxedo shoes hurt your feet? Sitting up there with them damn shiny ass duct tape on your feet, standing up there.
I'd rather go to a funeral than a wedding.
I swear.
Listen, so
because you at a funeral, you don't have to go to the cemetery. Sometimes you just go on Popeyes and get you a box and take it on to the $5 box and take it on to the house. Ain't nobody finna go out there to the cemetery and get ate up by some mosquitoes out there. It's hot, it's sweaty, your balls stuck to your leg. I mean, it's like
Ricky. Well, dear listener, if you're listening this morning, don't say nothing to your sister. Let it go. That's the advice that everybody from the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Let it go because you don't want to have your stuff stuck to your leg.
Well, let me tell y'all something. Stevie Wonder snapped on his part. I don't give a damn. Cyndi Lauper and Stevie Wonder snapped. Did the job we making? We're saving us. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. Yeah, yeah.
You hating on Bob Dylan. Dude,
Bob Dylan sound like he sound like I thought that was buckwheat. Come on, Rock. There's a choice we making. We're saving our whole life. Come on, alfalfa. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me. One note, Roxy. One note. He sung one note. There's a choice we making. Stevie Wonder snap.
Yes, he did.
And I don't know if y'all saw, but I believe that. And for some reason, why I feel like Tom Joyner was in the choir, but he just didn't have a solo. I really believe that Tom Joyner was in that choir. Because if you have to look real quick, go back and watch the video. I promise y'all Tom Joyner was in that choir. They didn't give him a solo, but he was there, him and Jerry Rusher. Man, I swear. But the radio stations played it to death. We sung it Youth Day at church. The radio stations played it. The white stations, the black stations. Everybody. If you didn't know that damn song, boy, I swear, we are the world.
Yeah. Man, I think it's time for a new one. They need to reboot that bad boy with new
they'll start shooting.
And the right people in there.
You finna get these dudes, these R&B singers with these gold teeth. They can't work together.
Right.
They'll be in there shooting, and then you start getting these little ramples and stuff with these. Don't do that no more.
We are the world and we are the children. We are the one that make a better place. We are the one and we are the children. We do what they do to make a brighter day.
That sums it up.
What they say again?
We are the world, we are the children. We are the one that make a brighter day. We are the world, we are the children. We are the one that make it better day.
Oh, jeez, I can't breathe. Brad, what they say, Brad?
What they say, Brad? We are the world, we are the children. We are the one that make a brighter day. We are the world, we are the children. Let's get together to you and me. To the but do with me.
Oh, God, I'm sweating. Oh, God. All right, y'all. All week long, songs that radio stations played too much. Oh, man, I got one for you tomorrow. And y'all going to get mad at me about the one tomorrow. Everybody in the country going to be offended, and y'all going to want to fight me. When I play this one tomorrow, you will be offended. And you know what? Last question I want to ask about this song. Who all still living from that video? I think,
Lionel Richie still look the same.
Lionel Richie.
Right.
Sheila E.
Cyndi Lauper.
Wonder.
Yeah. I'm talking about who had a solo.
Oh, had a solo.
Yeah, you said Sheila E. Cyndi Lauper. Yeah. Now she's doing Valtrax commercials.
Stevie.
Gladys.
Stevie Wonder, Gladys Knight. Bob Dylan.
Man.
Bruce Springsteen.
The Boss.
Sting.
Or whatever. Sting went in that.
Oh, my bad. Getting my white people confused. My bad.
Boy, somebody gonna be smoking weed tonight, sitting up there, said, damn, there go the Migos. No, they weren't in there. They weren't even born. They weren't even born when that damn song came out, y'all. I got more.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. The front page news is being brought to you by America's Best. Don't overpay for eyewear. Visit America's Best and get 2 pairs and a free exam for just $69.95. It's not just a better deal. It's America's Best. Hey, 27 minutes after the hour, Eva got your front page. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, and I'm here with a quick look at your front page news. Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia said that he'll vote against the proposal from his own party to overhaul U.S. election laws crucial to protecting voting rights. For months now, the moderate Democrat has been a key holdup for the For the People Act, which he describes as a partisan voting legislation. Manchin is also against ending the filibuster, which Republicans can use to hold up many legislative changes President Biden would like to make. Meanwhile, the U.S. experienced another deadly weekend of shootings. At least 3 people were killed and 6 others wounded in a shooting at a graduation party in Miami. Also, 40 people were killed in 5 separate shootings in Chicago. And mass shootings also happened in Salt Lake City, in Indianapolis, and New Orleans. In other news, a federal judge overturned California's 32-year assault weapons ban, comparing AR-15 to a Swiss Army knife. And a day after being banned from Facebook for another 2 years, Donald Trump was back at it again, telling alleged election lies and stroking white supremacist fears while campaigning in North Carolina. And finally, let's not forget, on this day, June the 7th, in 1998, 3 white supremacists lynched James Byrd by dragging him for 3 miles behind a pickup truck in Jasper, Texas. The 3 men were convicted of murder. 1 was executed in 2011. Another is on death row, and a third was sentenced to life in prison. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. You can follow me on all social media at Eva Marcille. It's time for sports. Rock T, what's going on?
You already know there, man. NBA playoffs got real interesting over the weekend. Shout out to the Atlanta Hawks, man. They take game 1 over the Philadelphia 76ers. Trae Young is the truth, baby. We still got to get something done with his little old hair, man. But other than that, he doing his thing.
That dude balled out so
showing
hard.
out, and then everybody know that he's here to stay. Come on, dog. Come on, man. He's built. He is living up to the hype when he came up out of college, man. Dallas Mavericks, in the meantime, they lost it. They had a chance to put the doggone Clippers away in Game 6. And like I said, man, if we went to Game 7, you don't want Kawhi Leonard in Game 7. He's going to close out as he did. Brooklyn, they win Game 1 against Milwaukee. James Harden got injured, though. He injured his hamstring once again. He's out indefinitely. The big question is, can Brooklyn hold on to win this series without the big 3 being on the court at the same time? Because Milwaukee has owned the Brooklyn Nets when the big 3 was not on the court. So we're going to see what happens with that. Game 1 tonight between Denver and Phoenix. And, in the NFL, the big breaking news over the weekend, Atlanta Falcons trade their all-pro wide receiver Julio Jones to the Tennessee Titans. Oh, my goodness. So he's over there back with Derrick Henry. They got A.J. Brown over there. Ryan Tannehill is the quarterback. Now, you know, Rick, you mentioned something about they ain't got a quarterback, but Ryan Tannehill is solid, man. When you got all those weapons around you, you can keep everything simple and just put the ball into your stud's hands. So, Ryan, is he good enough to get him to the Super Bowl? I mean, I think he is.
What do you think, Super
Day?
Day?
Supporting cast and you got a strong defense.
And why? Why, Super Day?
He's an average quarterback. Julio's going to a team that built for a running back, which is Henry, but it's not built for a wide receiver. He should have came to the Cowboys.
Wow. What was the quarterback's name?
Ryan
What was the
Tannehill.
quarterback's name that was on the Baltimore Ravens? No, back in the Baltimore Ravens when
Trent Dilfer.
Trent Dilfer,
what was the quarterback's name again?
But they won with
Trent
defense.
Dilfer.
Is that defense it was close
Right.
to what it was back in the day?
That
Tennessee Titans defense is not the Baltimore Ravens defense. I just said it. You said I can't say it, but I just said it.
You just said it because I had to put that thing in your head, man.
You didn't put nothing in my head.
If you're gonna make a point, you got to finish your point.
But you said
you
Trent
can't
Dilfer.
you can't just leave it at he's not a good enough quarterback.
He's an average quarterback.
You got to say he's not a good enough quarterback.
Can he
but
win
he
a
don't
Super
have
Bowl?
the defense to
Can
go
he
along
win
with
a
that.
Super Bowl? He can't win a Super Bowl. They will not win one. Case closed. You make it so difficult. It's case closed. You can't win one with him. That's it.
Have you ever won one?
How's the case closed if you ain't even
Have you
opened
ever
it
been
up?
to the Super Bowl?
No.
How many playoff games?
Who?
The quarterback Tennessee Titans.
You talking about Tannehill?
Yeah.
How many has he won?
Nah, man, he ain't. No, he ain't.
Case closed. Right, come on.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Mumbling rock.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
Yeah, they're going to move Julio Jones to tight end and just let him do some little 5 and out, little dig routes, whatever. I don't know. Man. Well, we'll see.
They had to move him to quarterback. keeping it real. Like, man, you know what, Dave? They may have to go ahead and move him to quarterback.
Oh man, we finance. That means we finna see. Hey, listen. Segment is being brought to you by Indeed. Are you looking to hire? Indeed will help you speed up the process. They have 135 skills tests to help you find the right candidates faster. Visit Indeed.com/credit. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. I love when y'all get Dave involved because he be dead serious about what he talking about. Like, oh my
finance.
God. Okay. All right, y'all. The Conjuring 3 won at the box office this weekend, raking in $24 million, while A Quiet Place 2 still roared with $19.5 million in its second week out. And Cruella came in at number 3 and posted $11.2 million in receipts. Did anybody see Cruella?
Nope.
No.
Oh, it's
no,
good.
because you got to pay for it. Cruella is still at. No, you still have to pay for Cruella. She's not free right now on Amazon.
No, she ain't free, but you can go on and get it ahead of time before everybody see it. It's good. It's only $29.99.
Oh.
Well, Raya and the Last Dragon is free.
I got you, Eva. I'm a cash app you. I want you and the kids to see it. So I got you. From me to them, from Auntie Brat to them. All right, y'all. As people prepare for the release of Prince's new album, Welcome to America, the stars recalled their favorite memories with the icon. Alicia Keys opened up about getting Prince's permission to cover How Come You Don't Call Me. She said she actually had to fly to Minnesota to convince Prince to let her use the song. She said, so he takes me to Paisley Park, and this place is like a dream. I'm 18 years old. He has like 900 pianos, and he's like, this piano was from Purple Rain, and this is the piano when I wrote When Doves Cry, and this is the room that we sat on the floor with the purple things and we write songs. She said, I couldn't believe it. He had his own universe in that place, and he was like, one thing, you can't curse. And I was like, well, he must not know me because I curse. But anyway, Prince ended up giving Alicia Keys his blessings for the song, so that's a dope memory. And last but not least, cops have arrested 3 men who are suspected of burglarizing one of 50 Cent's businesses 6 months after the incident. According to TMZ, the men made off with $3 million in cash and jewelry. And after a 5-month investigation, the 3 men were charged with burglary, conspiracy to commit burglary, receiving stolen property, and criminal mischief. Meanwhile, 50 Cent's team said that they're expecting cops to recover and return the whole $3 million. All right, now.
Where the money at? Cash?
Hello? That's what I said.
In cash?
Cash and jewelry.
He said it was cash and jewelry.
Where you think he put the money, Special K?
Oh, God.
$3 million? Well, since I've never had $3,000 at one time, I can't even.
You know what? $3 million, you take that over your grandmama's house, because I promise you, you put it, his grandma probably put that money in his grandmama's Schifferow, if you don't know what that is.
The Schifferow.
The Schifferow, baby. All y'all, if you don't, you are
grandmama.
Come on now.
We had one.
A Schifferow where you hang your clothes up there and put the pocketbooks, the Sunday school pocketbooks in the bottom of the Schifferow. You don't know nothing about no damn. If you don't know nothing about no Schifferow, don't talk to me.
Yes. Oh, my God.
Schifferow, baby.
Oh, that Schifferow.
Going back to slavery times? What the hell is that?
You don't know what a Schifferow is? You crazy?
Granted, you had a Schifferow, honey.
Man, listen. Yes, you was, Gary. You better tell me that granted you had a Schifferow.
Yes, baby.
Oh, my goodness. Coming up next, y'all, we got Mark Moriel and we got the praise mix down. The time now is 24 minutes before the top of the hour. Schifferow. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all help me welcome National Urban League President and CEO Mark Moriel with this morning's commentary, The State of Black America, man. Good morning, Mr. Mark.
Hey, good morning, Ricky. Good to be with you this morning. Hope everyone had a powerful weekend. This week, I've got 2 things. Number one, last Tuesday, I had the opportunity to be in Tulsa with President Biden, Reverend Al Sharpton, members of the Congressional Black Caucus, including Brenda Lawrence and Barbara Lee and Hank Johnson and Representative Horsford from Las Vegas. We were there to support the survivors and descendants of the Tulsa Race Massacre. And we are in a period where we are learning much which was covered up about what happened in Tulsa 100 years ago. Today, Ricky, the important point is that the survivors, and I had an opportunity to meet 3 of them, including a brother and sister. All 3 are over 100 years old. They were children during the time of the massacre. They are still living, along with many of the family members of those who lost businesses, homes, or even their lives. Right now, what is important is that the Tulsa community, the state of Oklahoma, and the power structure in Tulsa understand that the demand is for just compensation, reparations, repair, and not simply a museum or some sort of recognition, but some justice for those who lost so much. This was an entire neighborhood, Black Wall Street, with thousands of people who owned businesses. It was vibrant. It was strong. It was something that we as a community would be proud of. And just imagine if that wealth, instead of being destroyed, had been transferred to the generations today, what it might look like in 2021. So we're going to keep on working for justice for Tulsa. President Biden gave an important speech and became the first U.S. president to memorialize the Tulsa Massacre and the first to visit the site of the Tulsa Massacre. So it was a proud moment to be able to be there, but it was also a somber moment to reflect on what happened 100 years ago. My second issue today is this is Pride Month. Here's what the late Congressman John Lewis said. You cannot have equality for some in America and not equality for all. Pride Month celebrates the 1969 Stonewall Uprising, a turning point in the movement for LGBTQ rights. The movement for gay liberation is inextricably bound to the movement for social justice in this nation. Years before the uprising at Stonewall, a gay teenager staged a sit-in in Philadelphia, and that sit-in was inspired by the lunch counter protest in Greensboro, North Carolina. So we're going to lift up the fact that there is a proposed bill called the Equality Act, which would amend the Civil Rights Act to prohibit discrimination on the basis of sex, sexual orientation, and gender identity, to add to the current prohibitions against race, creed, color, sex, and religion. And while it's been introduced 4 times in consecutive sessions of the Congress, it's passed the House twice. Once again, it is sitting on the Senate calendar, like the George Floyd Justice in Policing Act, like increases in the minimum wage, like efforts to protect against voter suppression, sitting on the calendar in the United States Senate, being blocked by Mitch McConnell and the old Jim Crow filibuster. So our voices in support of the Equality Act and all of the things I've enumerated have to continue to be loud and be insistent as we continue to push and fight. Tomorrow, I'll be meeting with Senator Joe Manchin, you know who he is, along with other civil rights leaders to discuss the attack on voting rights. And I'll give you a readout next Monday on this conversation. First time Joe Manchin will meet with the civil rights leadership. First time that we will meet with him as a community and as a leadership community. And we go in to educate him about voting rights and the attack on voting rights taking place in this nation. So, Ricky, a busy June, Juneteenth, of course, coming up, Father's Day, of course, coming up. We're going to have a very busy June, but those 2 messages are this week's State of Black America.
Yes, sir.
One last thing, Ricky. Next week, we've got the National Urban League's Legislative Policy Conference taking place virtually. Go to our website at nul.org for details. You can tune in for a powerful discussion on all of these issues and much, much more. So that's nul.org for the National Urban League Legislative Policy Conference. It's next week, but you can register this week.
Yes, sir. Please help me give it up for the former New Orleans mayor and Louisiana state senator who is currently president of the National Urban League, Mark Morial. Thank you so much for joining us. And we appreciate you keeping us up to date on the State of Black America. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.